Figure Fight Club. We're repping the crew, battle on the floor. It's me and you, pose them up right. Let the showdown begin. In this action figure world, we're destined to win. Got my action for all the nerd shit we're ready to share. Let's build this community with flair. Wait, join in, make friends, show us your style. Talk toys, comics, movies, let's get wild. Tell your story, share the vibe, it's time to shine. Figure Fight Club, open mic night. Come and join the line.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It is Tuesday. Welcome. Open mic night. What is this? Episode 14. Welcome, everybody. Abhi is in India right now, so he will not be joining us tonight. Maybe he'll pop in, maybe not. I don't know. So I'm going to run the show. But I'm not alone. We have the regulars here, the Tuesday crew. So let's bring them out. I don't have music, so maybe I do. Here we go. Let's bring everybody out. What up?
That got caught in the spotlight there.
Yeah, we got Chad in the chat. We got
no one told me sunglasses.
Already.
No one told me.
I
didn't know. I was just reading Talib's mind.
What he sounds like he's mad. Did he get
Hey, the plaque for the alternates is down in the ladies' room.
I don't think Woody knows how to get mad.
Woody can't be mad. He whooped my ass on Sunday.
Did he just say he caught a case? Is that what Woody said? Spanked? And then well, you're not supposed to spank people if they don't consent, Woody. That's pretty fair.
I think it's a different kind of spanking.
Hey, what's up, bro, guy? Hey, yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome members. What up, Chad? Everybody, Roll Keeper, Woody, Alpha Red, same time. Welcome. Up there. I thought that was the Abhi. That was me because when I comment, it comments as Figure Fight Club. Cool. What's going on? So, how was everybody's weekend? How's everybody been doing?
Ooh. Same old different day. Don't much change besides my socks and my drawers.
That's good. At least you got that going for you.
Been watching too much Legends series. It got me thinking about moves and shit talking.
I like the mood setting there, Jay. You got the lights going on. You got the little
yeah, I think my girl saw Avi's shit in the background. She's like, "Why don't you turn on yours? You got that." And I was like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, looks
kind of
cool.
gives you this halo. Makes you look a little heavenly. I like it.
Oh yeah. Trying to up that production value.
The struggle is fucking real.
Hell
You
yeah.
open the door.
Yeah, I'm about ready for a. Oh shit.
A kitty. No, it's not with the cat.
Kitty. I was looking for a cat down there with like a mic on and like.
No, she's right here. She opened the door. She literally opened the door.
I used to have a cat, but then I got action figures, and I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
There's two more around here somewhere.
I was watching Rowdy stream last night, and her showing all these shelves with these figures just like 1 foot halfway off the edge, and she's like, "Yeah, I got 3 cats," and I'm just like,
"Hey, they're pretty good about it."
Rowdy was giving me an anxiety attack, my guy. Like,
right?
Yeah. Cut away from your body,
hey,
Rouse.
But I
this
fixed
way,
it.
all the time
done.
though. You don't cut this way. You cut this way.
Hey, listen, I've cut this thumb off like multiple times. I don't think I've learned my lesson. I've done it like 3 times. They're
I'm
different
pretty sure
sizes.
that's because you were cutting this way and not that way.
Yeah, no, I was holding a bagel and then I cut the bagel, but I also cut my thumb. Then I was opening a can of olives at work and my thumb went into the can of olives between the lid and the can. And then it was a ninja slicer blade. Those things are sharp. So
Yeah, you literally had me sweating over here. And then I'm talking about heating up the blade. You get a blow dryer. Like, no, I'm talking about like actual fire to this motherfucker.
Well, I know, but
And
I was
melt that
streaming. It's
shit.
dangerous. Hold on. I'm trying to
a
fix my
torch.
camera.
That's why I was like, you got a gas stove? Go just sit your X-Acto knife over the gas stove for a second.
Well,
Eat them bad boys up.
Nippers.
I can't say I make
Nip
the
up,
best
Star
decisions in the
What's
moment,
up?
but usually it turns out okay.
I was
What's up,
like,
Juicer?
there will be blood.
Welcome to the
by end
party,
of this
pal.
stream.
And I did stab myself, but it was with pliers, so it wasn't that bad.
You stabbed yourself? You never struck me as emo.
With hey, MCR, dark eyeliner, band tees, I was there. All those concerts. Very emo. Still to this day on the inside.
Got a march in the back parade.
Jeff is fucking pizza up.
Absolutely.
When I
who's
was
who's
my
got
I'm so
some,
fucking high and hungry right now. It's not even funny.
You're just
You
munching
say-
away, Jeff. That's the
Did you
first
say
thing I
high
was
and
Pizza, man.
hungry?
That's hungry.
All afternoon helping him fix that microphone, and all that we're getting is chew sounds.
Yep.
Is that
No,
AS-
I'm
is
muting
that
myself.
ASMR?
I'm muting myself. It's all good.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear him eating. I saw him eating it.
Yeah.
But no. Like
thought it
we
was
went
steak
under.
at first.
We went through that 30 minutes of bullshit of trying to get this shit to work, and then I was like, okay. And then we did some more, and then I was like, okay, we got it. It's finally working. I immediately went to my freezer and was like, hey, I'm gonna grab this fucking joint that I have. It's 2 years old. It's the emergency joint. So I lit that shit, smoked it, and I was like, man, I'm hungry.
You're fucking hungry.
Nice.
Well,
They had
cheers to
time
that.
to curate.
That's the great side effects of that drug.
Well, I haven't eaten since breakfast, so maybe I need to go smoke.
So I only smoked 2 times a pot, which is Master Yoda, because fucking A, and then Skywalker. And Skywalker was in the freezer.
Nerd.
So fuck yeah, I'm a nerd, fucking high with
Hey, it's okay,
pizza
bitch.
and a nerd.
So, OG.
We're a fucking good time. That's why it's 2 years old. Sort of. But anyway, it was
You're
great. It was a
Conchu,
good time.
Max. Are you hiding
Pizza?
Conchu or something?
All I know is I feel like we should be totally taking advantage of Jeff tonight, and I think it could be a very interesting, amusing thing. So let's talk wrestling. No, I'm kidding.
Something I never knew that you could keep its freshness by freezing. Learned something new today.
Yeah.
That's where I put my carton of smokes too. I'll buy
Wait,
like a carton.
you kept it in the freezer?
Yeah, throw my carton of smokes in the freezer. Take my marijuana and throw that in the freezer too, but put it behind the corn dogs.
I've never frozen my weed before.
Keeps it fresh. Melts a little when it comes out. Roll that shit, light it, and have a great time. It's like brand fucking
Speaking
new.
of frozen things
And
being
thank you
fresh,
for
did you
joining
see they
Figure Fight
revived the
Club,
dire
Stephanie.
wolf? That's pretty sick.
No one
did
here is
see
going to be
that.
able to run for Congress.
I want a dire
Yep.
wolf.
They can be harsh sometimes, but you know what? It wasn't harsh.
I didn't inhale.
The funniest comment I saw on
That's-
that was they brought the
I
dire wolves
did
back
not
before he got
have
his last
sexual
book.
relations
They
with
brought them
that
back
woman.
before GTA 6. It's crazy.
That's actually
And we're still not getting book 5 of we're still not getting Wins a Winner.
I don't think people are
Oh,
going to
no, I'm geeking
understand
out.
when
Sorry.
GTA 6 drops. Like, it might be like COVID again.
That's what I'm saying, Derek. There ain't
Dude,
no time to freeze that shit.
I was literally telling my boss about that. I was because he was like, "I'm ready for GTA 6," and I was like, "You do
Like,
realize we're all taking off
everybody's-
of work, right?"
Everybody's ready. Like the world's going to
It's gonna be
desist, and
$120.
everybody's going to go play GTA 6 for a week. Like, everything's just going to stop. Like, what's
This
going
is
on?
not-
Nature will heal itself.
this
It'll
is
be like
not a joke. I know, like in Japan, the Dragon Quest games are so big that when a Dragon Quest game drops, they have to make
It's a
sure
holiday.
it drops when it's not a day of work for that exact reason. They actually
Like that?
strategically have to drop because they just know that it's going to just shut down.
That's going to
Yeah.
be
I
America for
love my
Elder Scrolls
Dragon
6.
Quest games.
Which is
Oh,
going to come
You
first,
ain't get-
Elder Scrolls 6 or GTA 6?
GTA 6. It's already got
Everything
a release date
everything
this
comes
year.
before is coming before GTA 6 is how it
Yeah.
looks.
Elder Scrolls is like
Obvi-
2027. I
You're
guarantee
all
you.
fucking wrong. It's going to be Half-Life 3 before any of that.
Listen, I still haven't
Bobby
played
and Brandon
VR,
are
so I
like,
need
it's
to beat
open
that.
mic night. Come on. I'll be like, Elder Scrolls B at
No, we're
Avi's not
going.
here, and this straight went to video games.
What's YouTube?
If GTA drops during a Tuesday show, we'll just all jump on and join.
Well,
a
I'll
big
stream it at the
multiplayer
same
game, and
time.
We'll just stream. We'll do a GTA
It'd be like a LAN
stream.
party.
Yeah.
I
Crash
would
everyone's
legitimately
computers.
be all over that. No
I
offense.
don't
Not
know
an
if
no
y'all-
offense. Guys, I you know what? This is going to be a scream cap moment here, guys. I really want to say it has honestly been a pleasure meeting every single one of you, and Abhi, who's not here. But
Absolutely.
honestly, I've truly been enjoying these Tuesday nights. And when Talib put that notice out and I saw all our names on there, as opposed to just open mic night, it made it feel almost like a regular night at a bar for nerds in all the right ways. So I just really want to say, all you guys, and Abhi, because he's not here. Thank you, Abhi, for putting this all together. Thank you, Brandon, for putting this all together. And just
Yeah.
everyone in the chat, thank you. And oh my God, the fez came off. I thought that was attached. And give us a like for a little bit of
Yeah, hit the like
not
button.
gratitude.
Please hit the like button. I don't know how many
They
people
didn't
here
wait.
smashed
You
it.
came in late. They didn't tell you next week it's an all new crew.
Oh damn!
We're all
It's,
being
it's-
phased out, just like
it's
Transformers. We're going to
it's
be
season
killed off
2.
on screen. It's going to be terrible.
Season 2.
Season 2
Well,
to
in that case,
reboot.
then on Tuesday nights, True Starscreamers channel will have a new open mic night.
Who dares interrupt my coronation?
Ooh.
Stay tuned
Yeah,
for
no,
the
it's
after
been fun.
show.
It's been fun. It's
So-
been cool, and yeah, the community's growing. It's awesome, and if we might have to upgrade our Streamyard if more people want to come
Hey,
on.
we can all
but-
pitch in, right? The
Hey,
memberships.
Chad is
Fine.
in the comments in the chat. Don't say community. We're using fellowship now.
That's my favorite show.
Who has
The G.I. Joe
So-
episode of Community was so damn
the
good.
fellowship of the toy.
They're all damn good episodes.
who's our
Well, season
Frodo?
4, but
Well, so look, we don't. Speaking of Chad, Abby's out, but we have a good replacement. We have
Uh-oh.
Itch Chad himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who Look at dares this says dude. the
word that I hate? What's up?
112 rules.
What are you guys doing?
What's up?
It's
What's going on, Chad?
Chad.
kicking it hard. What are you doing?
I don't think we've met, but hi, Chad.
Hold
We
on.
have, but
Chad's
hello
here.
again.
Chad's here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
Let me
then
get
hello
my
again. I'm sorry.
Chad, I keep forgetting.
let me get
to
my
DM
Zakanin
and
cosplay
pop
going.
These Joy Toy stuff for him.
I know that fucking guy.
What's up?
What's up, Chad?
Damn it, I didn't shine my
Swearing.
scalp.
What are you guys doing?
Eating
Chilling,
pizza.
I was just
chilling.
thinking about you.
Damn.
Oh, were you? Well, I don't know. I saw Jay's perfect hair, and I was like, well, I guess I'll come say hello while the man watches some weird anime shit on the couch. So
You're supposed to have more. I thought there was a beard requirement for this show, though.
I'm
Weird
saying
environment.
He's
You guys-
got the soul patch.
I'm saying you guys
Why
need
is
to
it
shave
drawing
your
on?
heads.
Come on.
That's just where he forgets
There
to
you go.
shave every week.
Go clean.
what's going on? I heard the C word that I don't like, and then I magically appeared out of nowhere.
Got some
Nobody
instinct.
said
Told you.
cunt.
And he
Stop it!
So,
Horrible.
how much fan mail have you gotten from that video so far now?
You know,
Way to rip that
not as
scab.
much as I thought I would.
No?
No. Only a couple. There were only a couple of.
Maybe
couple
some of
zingers,
them
but-
felt like they just got put in their place and they don't have nothing to say.
Yeah, it was kind of like, well, I got nothing. I don't. Yeah, I didn't get a lot. But that being said, that video was not as. It was not as heavy-handed as it originally was going to be. I recorded 2 hours of raw footage, and there was a ton in there. But I was kind of having some problems with it. Like we're all cool, we're all friends, we all talk to some degree or another.
Right.
But I was having some problems, kind of getting the thread from here to there because certain people, they don't name names, and even though you know who they're talking about, I didn't want it to come across as like petty or childish. I wanted it to be like a clear, concise kind of a message, from point A to point B. So no, I didn't get a lot of hate mail.
I think your call to the end of the bullshit at the end was probably the best part, if I'm being
Yeah, it seemed
honest.
pretty clear to me.
Yeah. Like, just stop, just enjoy the things we enjoy, and move the fuck on.
And
If
that's
you're
the
shilling,
video,
just say you're
the video.
shilling and keep it moving.
Because I saw
Yeah,
someone call a bunch of people shills that I would never ever call shills. They're just people that enjoy toys and enjoy doing what they do, and it kind of made me a little mad.
Well,
is-
and that's
was
also why I use that generic Maslow's hierarchy of needs thing, because like just because you're a super fan, Elite Legend and Ryan and I kind of discussed that. You can be a super fan of a thing and not be a shill. Like
Yeah.
shills it's very clear cut. Like you get access, so you give positive reviews of things that aren't the greatest, or like
You
There's-
just don't point out the flaws.
And there's
Well,
definitely
specific
people that
line.
do that, but
yeah, there's
not
specific
everybody.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
And that's
flaw-
why I used a lot of Star Wars people in that video, because I mean you can just see it. Like Eric Voss of the new Rockstars, like he is like up Leslie Headland's ass and turns sideways, and he loves being in there.
Yeah, I stopped watching them.
With Joe people, it's not as clear cut. I mean there's some, Dan Larson.
Well, you
for
you
sure.
weren't the first person that I've heard call out Hooded Cobra Commander 788. That
Say
dude,
that one more time, Max.
the HCC 788.
I was or was not.
No, you're not the only person that I heard call him out.
No.
There's a reason I think he disappeared.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but my thing with Brian was very like there were numerous occasions where he would reach out to me under the guise of like, hey, I'm trying to help you out, like the scalpers who were like helping out
Yeah.
the other collectors, right?
Yeah.
And it was always like, well, you should change this, you should take that out, you should really delete that. And I'm like, I mean, last I checked, like you don't run my YouTube channel, man. Like, why do you care so much what I say or don't say? Like, well, like the community is gonna get mad at you if you say that. I'm like, well, fuck them then.
Right?
That's what channels are for, our opinions,
Right.
Not everyone's gonna agree.
Right.
When
And that's
fuckers show
why
up with-
I said, like this is the only thing that I've really had that's mine. It's
Yeah.
mine. Like the whole time I served in the army, I couldn't say like, yeah, fuck that president. Like you can't say that stuff in the military.
Yeah.
But, like, we're talking toys. Like look at this. I got a weird little airborne Chinese dude, but it's cool as shit.
Good.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't whatever.
Is that one of those things you throw up and it comes
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, he
I
comes,
think
he
those
comes
things
with
are
the
great.
parachute, old school.
Yeah,
But I thought
those
it was
are
funny
cool.
'cause he's supposed to be an American soldier and it's all Chinese writing.
Chuck E.
gonna
Cheese
say, I'm
had a
never
bunch
gonna,
of those.
I'm never gonna smack a figure out of someone's hand because how dare you like that? I'm not gonna. If you enjoy it, if you spent your money, if
that's
you
mean.
gave somebody, listen,
Well, if it's a Super 7, you can smack it out.
I mean, if it's McFarlane, it's fine. Like you can yell at them, you can knock them over and kick sand in their eyes. But other than that,
I'm just
Until
saying,
you
says
become my
what on it?
fiduciary, you cannot tell me what toys I can buy.
Well, like a
I'm just
unless
saying.
you're my
it's not-
accountant.
I can't. I mean, listen. I'm not saying I disagree with what he says. And I'm going to say
Uh-huh.
Anthony's Customs. Sometimes I almost make it feel like I might not. I mean, he's right. I'm going to say this. He points out shit, but at the same time, I'm like, but if someone still likes the figure, cool. He's not wrong with
Well,
his
he-
criticism. I'm going to say
yeah.
No, but
And
Anthony, but here's the thing about Anthony though is that, like I've shot emails back and forth with him about his reviews and everything else, just talking, and like he likes the figures that he buys.
Oh no, he
Like
said that.
Yeah,
But
And
I'm
like-
just saying, I never want to feel like if I buy something,
Mhm.
if you bought it and you're happy with it, that's the best part.
well,
And
see,
you
he's
know,
had,
the
the,
thing is-
he's had the
Anybody else
opposite effect. He does the
know
opposite.
what I'm
Things
not
can
happy with?
change too.
Be this
You
game.
can have a figure and like it, and then a week later you get a better figure, and you're like, I don't really like this one anymore. And just because you don't like it anymore doesn't mean your review wasn't valid when you did it.
No,
Yeah,
no,
It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know
don't
what
think
I
they
don't
changed
see
my
a lot of
opinion on shit.
reviewers do? Going back, they'll do a review and then that's it. That's they've said their piece on it. Instead of going back saying 6 months or a year later and saying, "Hey, I want to look this over again and see if I still feel the same way." I don't see any reviewers doing that.
I feel like
Now,
we'll see a lot more
It's
soon.
now one place that I do see it happening, and Chad will enjoy this, is with older retro figures because
Yeah.
you've had it for 20 years.
Taking
and
notes.
You're going
Max, he's
back
taking
in
notes.
it, and you're looking at it with well, listen. Anything I say, there's always the exception of the Transformers community because that's a whole nother cult. I mean, a whole nother crew. But
No cult, you had it right.
yeah. But with retro, you've got a rare opportunity to go back and look at it with fresh adult eyes and say, hey, let's look at what this figure is. I've seen Chad do it a couple times. Mwah. Exceptional. But I don't see people doing that with new stuff. Maybe I got to wait 20 years for them to start doing it when they become retro.
I think it's because there's so much shit out. They just
it's a
focused on the
deluge.
next-
It's just like it's product after product after product after product. Like, oh well, and I'm not knocking on anybody, right? But this whole thing where it's like, well, I'm gonna go to Target and I'm gonna pick up a figure so I can review it for my channel, so I can keep my channel rolling, so I can go back to Target to pick up another figure to review it to keep my channel rolling.
Yeah.
That's work.
Just grab
Bad
and this is what I don't get. Like, just go eeny, meeny, miny. I'm going to talk about the fucking Cobra ring neck today, and just like love the shit in your collection.
Wait, no, don't put it back. We're listening. Come on. What? No, I'm
Well,
just.
this is the Cobra ring neck.
Can't
It's one of the
listen.
best vehicles Cobra ever made. It's got little lights and sounds actions. It's got a spring
Play
loaded missile.
features.
Yeah. Wow, what do you know?
What?
It holds 4 figures, and this is one of my favorite vehicles that was ever put out for Cobra.
Was that Pursuit of Cobra line?
Oh no, this is
I don't remember
Spy
that one.
Troops. The Spy Troops.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's my plan is to start going through all this shit because I started
Custom,
reviewing
too.
stuff 2 months ago, so it's all the old stuff's going to.
Well,
I ran out of mass
library.
review.
Aw.
I
Well,
was
Masters
thinking
of
about
Small
this
Line.
the other day because I watched a video of every figure that Mezco has ever put out. No, excuse me, Mafex.
yeah.
Is there? No, wait.
Man of
hold on.
culture and class, I see.
Yeah.
Go on.
And it was going. Wait, which one got you the 2 left feet, Rowdy? Was that Mafex?
Amazing
or Mezco?
Spider-Man.
It was my
Yeah,
fix.
which?
My
It was
Okay.
Mezco.
Mafex.
No, it was
But
Okay.
Mezco.
the
Yeah,
Mezco Spider-Man was missing his whipping hands. So
Oh, you mean
Okay, so it was
Mafex.
Mezco, the video I watched. So it went through and I looked and like everything prior to 2016 was really bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not
It wasn't
wrong.
bad for the time. But
Yeah.
now they've redone every one of those figures. Almost every one they've put out new figures.
Oh, yeah.
But nobody's talking about, hey, here's this compared to the 2016 version.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I don't know.
I see
number
that
one,
with the
Mafex
review.
is kind of really terrible. The Andrew Garfield, not terrible, but it doesn't hold up. The Andrew Garfield one, I think that's the first
if-
Mafex figure.
If people have the old one, they'll do comparisons to the old one, and there's like specific videos that'll be like, here's everything that's shitty and here's everything they fixed. Like I've seen them, but you kind of have to have the figure to do it, like.
Yeah.
And a lot of
Not
people
really
are newer to the
comparison.
line. Yeah. Especially with Marvel Legends, they'll like to show off like, here's the same figure you've bought 15 times, but here's the pinless version, and here's
Toy
the
games.
12th
Is that
one,
games?
11th, and 10th, and yeah.
A lot of
Yeah, so to
Transformers
follow
reviews-
what Max just said, so
20
this
bucks,
Batman is
Amazon.
from Batman versus Superman, the Matrix, right? And like, his hand won't stay on anymore. And this is like, can't remember what number it is, but like in those early stages, like when they were releasing them, these figures were hot garbage. Like,
Yes.
they got better over time, and like this figure has been re-released, which is awesome. But like, I don't want to spend money on a figure I already bought again. I say that as I pre-ordered the blue and gray Batman Hush already, but I mean, like,
I think
I'm
that one
glad that
will
they're
be,
redoing it and like making it better. There's lines.
That
But,
one you're
like-
holding I thought it's pretty good. Like, I know the new one is like a little bit different, but to me that one holds up
He's a
good
bigger
enough
boy.
that I don't want to really buy the other one.
Right. So the new Batman from Mafex, whatever. He's a bigger boy. It's on that bigger buck.
Yeah.
So
If I see it in hand for like at a show, my opinion might change. I might just.
You're not going to give me any credit, Woody. Come on.
I feel like
Is there a
Chad
way you
is
can
kinda
put-
like I ain't
I'm
got
older
these
than
kind of
all
problems.
these kids.
Hey Jeff, can you put like
I think he's talking about maturity
clear
level is
nail
what he's
polish
talking
on that
about.
to get it to stay back on?
Y'all modern collector problems that I ain't got to deal with.
Caleb, what'd you say?
Can you put Kiki or clear nail polish on that hand to get it to stick in? To like thicken it up?
Probably. I'm just really lazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Put some friggin' Teflon tape on that bitch.
Yeah, there's that too. But like, I don't want to get into it. I'll just save it for my bullshit channel. There you go. Yep. Buy it, don't buy it, whatever.
Everybody go buy you a little Gains $20 off of fucking Amazon.
It's on Amazon?
I do need that.
Yeah.
I need
I may
that.
just
head.
buy it just because.
Wrestling security guard, $20.
Oh, I could just dye the beard a little bit. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got a tie, a tie too.
That's good business right there. What's up, Darth Gutierrez? Good to see you, man.
Well, I'm going to be trying to make more customs instead of like, I mean, I want to go back and do older reviews, but I'm going to do more customs. I'm going to do it live because that's always a good time. That was
I've been hitting Chad up
last couple
for
nights have been
a
fun.
year and a half for his figure, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be in the Patriot thing, and I'm the last one on the Kickstarter. Good luck."
Yep.
Should've
Yeah,
been
my
first.
figure is the very last stretch goal. Yeah.
Speaking of Kickstarter, I guess I need to eat my words because I knew it'd fund, but I didn't think it was gonna. No way in hell was it gonna break 4,000, but they did it. The dragon fucking fully unlocked the whole
Yeah.
thing, and some. I think they were at like what was the final number? Like 4,000.
4,700.
everybody's
Yeah,
so
so they would
happy
have
again.
It was
Yeah.
FOMO in the end, probably. They're like,
And
I'm
good-
going to be
you
the
know,
only one
good for
without a
them.
dragon.
Like,
But again,
cool.
right? That's what everybody was saying. Like what you like, right? People vote
Yeah.
with their wallets, and
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
cool that it-
J
I
Mac,
don't
are
know
you
why
gonna
I
go
feel
back
like-
and get all the accessories?
Well, like
I
the
didn't
rising tide
know.
raises all ships, you know, so they can fund the dragon, you know, other stuff funds. If people want it, they're gonna go get it. You know, that's really all that
Like
matters.
the Toy Collector's
Yeah.
Wish Book, GI Joe edition. There
Oh,
are
yeah, baby.
6 days left, and everything is unlocked.
I know. I know.
Did you guys see the Transformers Marvel Kickstarter funded in 2 minutes?
No.
Really?
What?
The compendium,
Yeah, the
the
compendium.
UK and the Marvel runs.
Yeah, but I mean, as soon as they
I
did the
thought she was
Joe
going to be
one,
nice for one.
you knew you only had to wait like 3 seconds for the Transformers one to come around.
Right.
Hey, that's good, you know, and I think a lot of the challenge is, you know, with everything that we've kind of been discussing, it's not, is there an audience? Because obviously these projects show there's audiences for this stuff. It doesn't matter if it's Transformers or a Mythic Legion's freaking dragon that's half the size of my USS flag, or it doesn't matter what it is. You know, Mattel crowdfunded a new Eternia, and that funded immediately. If they crowdfunded a new flag, you know that would fund. But
Yep.
the thing is, it's complaining about what people don't like. That's the problem. And to me, like, that is the biggest thing that needs to be like called out. It needs to be stomped.
Yeah.
You know, what does it matter what you don't like? If you like something, go back it. Transformers compendiums, a freaking dragon, whatever.
How
I mean, that's
boring would it
that's-
be if
that's
we all like the
100%
same
clickbait.
thing?
God, that would suck, right?
Like, that would be a boring ass world we live in.
It would totally suck. It's like, imagine if you only listen to one genre of music. Like, who
Right.
does that? Nobody does that. Imagine
like-
if you like, yeah, I'm
I
a
do that.
Joe guy, but I can, you know, pull down 20 things right now that aren't GI Joe. Like, if you only
I'm a
collected
curious
the same
person
thing-
sometime on some lines, and you collect. I know nothing about masks, but if I get curious and I want to ask a question about it, I can text Chad, and he'll be like, "Bop bop bop" about any of that shit. And,
I'll be like, oh, Jay, well, let's discuss Miles Mayhem. Yeah, I mean,
right,
sure, absolutely.
and then it becomes
Mama.
interesting to me the more I learn.
Jeffy's a big
So-
mask guy too, but like, I don't collect Centurions, but I had Centurions as a kid. Like, I'll still watch the cartoon every now and again. And if someone shows me their Centurions collection, I'm going to be fucking stoked for them. I'm not going to shit on it. But at the same time, it doesn't mean I'm going to run out and start collecting Centurions.
I think toys is the one thing people should be able to disagree on and not get mad at each other. You know, like of everything, it's toys.
At the end of the day, we all collect plastic, man.
And that's the one thing we have in common. Like,
unless you have a reaction collection, and then you just stop.
Well, yeah, McFarlane, I kind of start to look a little sideways if it's just McFarlane. It's a little sussy.
Oh,
you know, it's
I
funny with
real quick, I
McFarlane.
did sell all my McFarlanes last week after the show. I came over to my house on Thursday, bought them all with exception of like 5.
I just have Batman Beyond left. That's it. Terry, because Terry's the goat. That's it.
It's funny with the McFarlanes because now that I've sold them all, I see new ones on the shelf now, and I'm just so over it. I don't even. I just look at them. I'm like, ugh. Like when I see them, except for I saw Killer Croc.
24 more hours.
You know, and that's okay.
Doubled in price.
I mostly poke fun at Todd, not collectors of Todd's stuff. It's about Todd. It's not about you. You know.
I still have a few of Todd's figures.
What the fuck is what are you talking
DC.
about?
Jeffy, you got a Thomas Wayne there, buddy?
I do, and he's fucking packing heat.
Todd is capable of making some good stuff.
Yeah, that's a cool figure. I forget, what is that, the Necron?
Sure, I love that Batman Beyond figure.
Yeah.
It's funny whenever somebody brings up a cool Todd McFarlane figure, it seems like it's old as fuck.
Yeah.
No, this is what, 3 or 4 years old? He comes out
the world.
Yeah, the Warhammer stuff.
Well, I was gonna say, like, he's like that Deadshot he's putting out is finally the perfect Deadshot figure. It's just in the wrong damn scale.
Killer Croc is money.
Yeah, and see, that's the one I didn't have, and now I go to Target and Killer Croc's all over the place on the shelf, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Is he still doing Warhammer?
Albuquerque doesn't have shit, man. There's no McFarlane anything, nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, his Warhammer stuff, everything is in those like white boxes now. He like redid the look of the boxes, and
but everyone gets Joy Toy for those. Like, does anyone collect them? Really? I guess if they're still there, if they're still making them, they must.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna the Joy Toys, I have like 3 of them. Of the
they make so Todd McFarlane's Warhammer Aliens, like they make great fodder for like your GI Joes to fight.
Yeah, the forearm guy was cool.
Yeah, or like your Action Force, or you know,
the orcs
stuff
are
like
pretty
that.
cool.
Same with NECA Aliens.
Orcs, they're sick.
I'm not gonna hate on everything he makes. It's mostly just the man himself I don't like,
Those,
and I don't like his DC line. But
those NBA characters, if you pop them out at the neck post, it fits right into a Valaverse.
That's cool.
Plus, you get some awesome shoes out of it.
Mikey made a big lot.
Yeah, throw the dunks on there.
I don't know if they're gonna fit, but you know, a little diversity on the Valaverse team though.
That's cool.
If they took the freaking the Warhammer franchise and you mix that with the freaking Legions design with the pop and swap and all that, oh dear God, they would be swimming in money.
Yeah, the articulation might even be slightly worse. So there's that too.
Pyramid guys or whatever would look great against some Cosmic Legions.
I would want articulation.
No, they wouldn't though. They really fucking wouldn't. No. Because like Warhammer dudes are like all humans, and like everybody wants fucking Space Marines, and Cosmics is all about the fucking aliens. So like throwing in Warhammer guys with Cosmic and going, these work together is dumb and wrong.
Just the alien dude, like the army builder alien dude, the Pyramid or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
like
Pyramid. No, it's fucking
all that
stuck anyway.
If all that Joy Toys got to do is just take their Warhammer formula, blow it up to 1/12, and those would be fire.
And stick to one size when they do it, because they're
no. Here's why you're all wrong. Here's why. Just shut up and listen to me.
Tell us.
So like you take a Warhammer figure, like a Warhammer 40,
we just talked about
Warhammer 40K figure, right? That's a dude in a fucking exosuit that is fucking 10 feet tall and is ready to fucking murder you. You throw that in 1/12 and you're gonna be like, hey guys, what's going on? And like fucking the tunnel rat dude from Joe is gonna be like, it's so great that we're the same height because we're the same scale. No, fucking Warhammer dudes are like fucking 8 to 9 foot tall in fucking goddamn exosuits. So fuck all that noise. Leave it the scale it is and fuck right off.
Well, I just meant that all the
I'm really fucking high. Holy shit, excuse me.
No, I heard Jeff say he needs maximum Warhammer figures. Gotcha.
I'm sorry,
heard
everybody,
Jeff say,
for helping
"Get
Jeff fix his mic.
fucked!"
with squishy chests. Yes.
Everyone, please give a like for Jeff telling us all
Maximum
the fun.
Spider-Man.
That is an amazing game.
Come back. We didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
I think he needs a minute.
Well, yeah, all this. Oh, well, hold on. We got Lou. What's up, Lou?
What's up, Lou?
What's going on,
What
guys?
it do, baby boo?
I was
I'm
worried
sorry, I
I was
fell
going to miss a
asleep.
tag on that post today, and I was like, oh, I follow Lou.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I was late. I fell asleep on my couch. I wake up
Oh,
and
Jordan, that's members only.
oh shit,
Members only.
don't remember.
Oh, that was
Holy
nice.
crap, we got a full house tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out in a
guys.
minute. Did you guys see what Toyomic Displays put in the chat there? No, not that one.
Before this, let's see.
The Action
That
Figure
one.
Alliance. one.
No, not that one. It's like his most recent. Tune into.
Oh,
Tune into the Action Figure Alliance tomorrow night. We are going to go over all the cool stuff we got at Toylanta, and since then,
Ooh.
You owe Abby
Nice.
$15.
I hope no one's busy on Saturday at 1 p.m. because D Amazing is going to be doing an interview on my channel.
I'm
I am
definitely gonna try to
Clear
do
your
that.
tables,
Ooh,
calendars.
very cool.
I'm at work, but I am jealous. I'll have to catch the replay on that.
That's okay.
I'm probably gonna be playing Fortnite and not watching. I'm being honest.
Ooh, Fortnite.
Well,
Still
I'm going to be
exciting.
packing all this shit up. So,
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Right.
Dude.
I don't
Slow
envy you.
and steady wins the race.
tuning in
brother.
and listening to everybody as I freaking Brandon, what's up, dude?
You got a lot of
What's
bubble
up?
wrap.
Okay.
Ziploc bags.
Wrap.
Hey, so here's the thing.
Zip-
We're only moving like 4 miles. It's not far. So
Oh,
I
that's
am
even worse.
okay. I'm going to say this, and I'm sure somebody in the chat's going to get like Forrest Whitaker eye over it. But all of these, they're going to get shrink wrapped. I'm going to shrink wrap them, and I'm
That's
just going to
a
move them like
freaking-
this.
What
That's
you
a
do?
great idea.
Fucking genius.
Hold on,
Get
you
you a
mean the
cardboard
whole?
box and just
the
do
whole
the
shelf?
Tony.
Mhm.
Just do the
Yeah.
Tony right into a
What was that?
cardboard box.
No. So like,
Yeah, I would
So-
do
Very
that.
smart.
these okay, don't stare at my wife's uniform in the background, but these shelves, these very they're not very deep that all my figures are on, so those I'll take the figures off of, and I'll put those figures in Ziploc bags, but everything else on this I'm just going to shrink wrap the shit out of the bookcases, put them on the furniture dolly, and throw them
That's
right
a good idea. That's what I did last
That's not a
time.
bad idea.
Fuck what you heard.
I just held them upside down. I didn't shrink wrap them, so that's a better
How,
idea.
Where
how
were
are you gonna move
3 months
the?
ago?
How are you gonna move the flag, Chad?
flags on wheels.
Oh,
Oh,
There you go. Mhm.
Trailer hitch.
No.
Modern problem.
dude.
Require modern
Mine's
solutions.
fine.
Two-person carry it right out the door, right up into the U-Haul truck, and just set it on the floor, and then I'll put stuff around it. That's how we moved it last time. Dude, last time I had to take this out of a bedroom, and it wouldn't fit out the window, so I had to like sandwich the flag and the custom base and sort of like gently turn it so it would even fit out the door. It was nuts. So
Did you have to pivot
You
at
know,
all?
Chad, I want you to know we have a beautiful Catholic church here in town, and I'm going to go and do something I'd never do for anybody. I'm going to light a candle for you, sir, and I'm going to keep it burning for the next month.
yeah, I'm sure all of you have moved at some point. Everybody understands the challenges of being a collector and moving.
Never.
I haven't
Oh,
moved with all this stuff yet.
I got
It's a fucking bitch. It's a
Dude,
pain in
my-
the ass.
I moved.
Oh, yeah.
I lost my job. I packed up my collection, put everything into a pack rat, moved.
Mhm.
Got this house, moved, started setting things up. Within 3 months after moving in, my basement started taking on water from
Ugh.
because I had backflow from my pipes. So then I had to pack up the entire collection again. So it was like,
Mm-mm.
so
Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
Yeah, I just
feel for you.
finished moving out of a 9 to 1,200 foot art studio where I had all my collection, all my art supplies, my tattoo room, my design area, my painting area, and it was a 2-bedroom house.
Moving sucks
And-
even if you don't have a collection.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just
If I had
But see,
to
the
carry
the
a
problem
fucking
is
milk
the-
crate across the street, I would die right now.
The collection's
I
the most
lucked
of the
out-
shit.
I lucked out
it's-
because I went from, well, we're going from a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a 2-car garage to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a 2-car garage. So I'm just gonna room for room it. So like
Yep.
my game room, everything in that room is gonna right, and I'm just gonna move it one room at a time like that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So,
but
so
I-
you
I-
just
I
wanted to
will
get
do
away
that.
from the base?
What's up?
You
So
just
my
wanted to
question
get
is,
away
what
from the
kind of room do you
base?
have?
Kind of wanted to get away from the base, kind of needed to, right? So I retired the 28th of March last year, so a little over a year ago, and they've been sort of like getting a little more. They've been going from
Gotta
passive
go, but you
passive
can't
aggressive
stay
to
here.
mostly aggressive,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're not active duty anymore. You need to fucking move. So we found a nice place to go, and yeah, it's in a really nice neighborhood. I haven't lived off of a military installation in God knows how long, so it'll be different, but
The master son.
Hey, real
Yeah.
quick, we got
Off to that
a super
civilian
chat, $5 super chat from Master Son. What's up? Thanks, Master Son. I know these civvies are not complaining about moving. We did that for a living, huh, Chad? LOL.
you know it, sir. I'll give you one of those. Yeah, and
Oh wait, I'm supposed to do a
Hey,
thing.
hey, hold on. I was a merchant marine. Logistics is our game, master son.
Hold on a second. I gotta play the video.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
titties,
Continue.
titties. Any, yeah. So
But yeah, thanks, Master Son. Thanks.
yeah.
Get out
So
of here.
this weekend, between hanging out with you guys tonight, then I'm hanging out with Zakanan and Mikey on Thursday, then I'm hanging out with Chris from Cutthroat Comics on Saturday. Sunday I'll do a live stream, and that's it, because then it's all going away. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pimp
but-
myself out for a couple minutes.
Moving is a bitch
It's-
because I moved last year and it only took three U-Hauls to get all my stuff moved.
Mhm.
Only one of them was normal shit. 2 truckloads packed to the roof was the collection.
Oh
That
god.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, and you
I
don't
have
realize
a 40.
it. Yeah.
I have a 40-foot shipping container. I don't want to hear any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. The last time I moved, when I did my final PCS, I would like fill the U-Haul, drive it up, spend the day unloading it, spend the night, drive back down the next day, and I did that for like 6 days straight. The very last run was nothing but toys, and my flag was in the very middle, just surrounded by everything else, like that and my terrordrome, and
Protect the flag.
Yeah,
it's
because Mrs. Shit getting that's getting moved first.
Yep.
As a married man, I know.
Chad, you can always liquidate your action figures to me. Well, you don't like 1/18 scale, Lord of Brooklyn. You said so.
I mean, it isn't the Lord's scale.
1/18 is the Lord's scale. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hey, look, I love you all. I don't care what you collect, but in about 6 months, just remember every time when I say you should collect vintage toys.
That shit is about to go through the.
You mean
roof.
tomorrow at 12:01 midnight?
No.
We should all have been collecting.
Hey, no,
Again,
what y'all
as
should
I
invest
said
in
on Sunday,
is magic cards.
I'm empathetic about it, but at the same time, if you collected vintage toys, you really wouldn't give a shit.
I have some
I think
older
it's gonna
magic
be-
cards that are
I-
about to just blow up in price.
I think anything that is just it's all anything pre-produced.
In general.
Yeah, you should have held on to them McFarlane's another day or two. True Star Screamer.
I think it's just making it easier for me to.
So
do,
when those-
like Talker Art said, you know, like
When those
if you
Mattel
wanna
DC
chill out
figures
and get
come
your
out.
house, just chill for a second on the collection.
Yeah, man, that conversation with him, that
Yeah.
shit got me thinking hard about like what my shit as far as like he makes a good point. Like, I mean, we have all this money wrapped up in our collections, and as painful as it would be to like get rid of it all and start over, man, you could really jumpstart something big just off in the collection, get to where you want to be, and then like start again.
Just wait like 2 months. Wait like 2 months.
Yeah.
If the ma'am said
I'm
to
already
me
doing
tomorrow, sell your whole collection and let's move to Italy, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Peace.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
The way
but
I
Ireland.
see this stuff is, yeah, I mean, you're talking like years and years and years of accumulating this stuff and like being patient and finding good deals and all that stuff. But we're just the stewards of these toys, right?
Yeah.
And the way that I always see it is that it's my job to safeguard all these little, you know, pieces of history, these pieces of art, until I pass it on to somebody else. And at some point, I will pass it on to somebody else, and that's awesome.
That's a good perspective.
Hell yeah,
I'm
man.
getting two plots of land, 2 graves, one for me and one for the figs.
You can't take it with you. Man.
If I can't
I'm
have it, no one
curious-
can.
What a waste.
I'm curious about what
burning it
prices
down.
are going to be like at
what
DFW.
Gonna say those DC figures when they come out, maybe $40. The Mattel ones.
That beats the shit out of 110 plus.
Well, those will be like
Awesome.
150 by that point, Jeff.
I'm
so
not
yeah,
fucking
you're
buying
right.
any more Mayfix after Tim Drake comes out. There's no reason
Oh.
to. My Batman
Tim
family is
Drake.
complete. I'm gonna move the fuck on.
You
I
know
need
what they're
that
not
Tim
making any more of? Land.
What's that?
Land.
Yeah.
I'm trying to buy that.
Nah, man.
Luthor, right? Wasn't he?
They're gonna
always
open
about
up.
the
They're
land?
opening up plots on Mars soon.
Yeah, they have
Whole new
Otis Bird.
planet of land.
It's a little
How about
thing.
he goes there and then just does all that by himself? We'll stay here. Go there.
I was gonna say this, Jeff. You just said that, and then as soon as that last figure shows up, that's when they make a proper Mayfix makes a proper Red Hood.
No shit, right? But you know what, though? You know what the best part about that is? I don't need it because I got one that I made.
Right, but it's gonna be like
Oh.
the proper one though. It's gonna have not
Hey,
the custom one.
Oh, I'm aware. Like, I'm fully aware that's exactly what's going to happen. Like, when Nightwing gets here, the Mezco Nightwing that I ordered a year ago,
I'm on that list.
Oh, I can't wait for that. God.
like, it's going to get here and I'm going to go, no more Mezco. And then they're going to be like, what about Jason Todd? I'm going to be like, fuck you, I don't need it.
And I've made a Jason Todd out of a Mezco Jason
Yeah,
Todd.
it's a good one, too. It's a great figure. You made a
That's
great
actually
one.
box.
Yeah, that's the stuff he's got ready to send to homeboy.
That's a big box.
This is going out on the 18th. If you ain't got your shit to me by then,
Don't send
you a
it.
shit talking hoe.
We got 10 days, people.
Who's a hoe?
10
What's in the
days.
box?
Who are you
Yep.
smack talking?
Anybody
So,
who
there's
were
this
alive.
There were
dude
a
from,
lot.
like, South America. that, like,
Max,
can't
did you get Stan Lee?
Yeah, I'll just stop.
I didn't
Everybody
get him
Yes,
today.
dreaming.
whatever.
God
Let's go
damn.
fuck myself while I'm at it.
Fuck, man. That sucks.
This going
That's
to a
all.
kid in Colombia. Action Force is very much underrepresented in that country, so we're
Going on
making
Soldado.
sure that it goes out proper. Got him I'm sending him a Vanguard, a couple other figures. Abhi has sent some. A couple other people said they were sending some, but I ain't got shit. So on the 18th, I'm getting this thing out of my way because if I trip on it, I will fucking die. I will say that again.
We don't want that.
Not
back.
figuratively.
Yeah.
Ooh, no pun intended.
So
With
yeah,
what you
so
have,
that it is going to Columbia on the 18th, even if it's just me and Abhi sending shit. So
Sweet.
And what's the deal is he's got to open it
What's
on
up,
stream.
Bobby?
Yeah.
opening it live on Figure Fight Club on open mic. Yep.
Sweet.
Hey, Abhi is here all the way from
Man himself.
I can smell him
What
from
ti- what
here.
I'm only
What-
here because you're not.
Yeah, the one night Avi's not here, Chad jumps on.
I'm just kidding.
What time is it there, Abhi, if you're listening? It's got to be
It's
early as shit in the morning.
He's living
know-
in the future.
Chad, you know Avi still has
Living in the
a toy for
Oh,
you
shit.
that you won on his channel, right?
No.
Yeah. Once a Man Cobra Commander, I think he's been saving it for you.
Yeah, that and like a couple other Joes too.
Oh, I think he wanted to like donate those as a giveaway or something.
I think you won the giveaway.
Yeah.
No,
I won. You
Yeah,
said it to me.
yeah,
Abby.
No,
yeah.
You said it to me.
I thought I won. What's happening?
We all told
telling you.
Abby how much you love
I was
classified.
thinking for me to win
other
something.
channels giveaways. I don't. Yeah, see, he said donation. I don't put into other channels giveaways. No.
Oh.
Never.
I thought he was holding something for you.
No, I come into other people's giveaways and I put in like the most ridiculous hashtags so I don't win. Yeah, I don't. No, I just go to support people, not to get their shit.
So,
Anywho, you're
J-Mac-
all awesome. I'm
Oh.
gonna run. My kiddo's
Oh.
home from practice, and I'm gonna go spend some time with my lady. So
Be
All right,
safe,
have a
sir.
good one.
Good
Love
luck
and
with
peace.
your
Richard.
Good
job.
evening.
Thank you.
It was nice
Thank
speaking
you.
to you.
Chad.
You're awesome.
Lawrence, how many fire bats do I have?
72.
Red or
Five?
blue?
No, I have 5, and then I have the Kenner VR Troopers VR Pursuit that is actually modeled after a fire bat, but it's white and it has spring-loaded weapons. So pretty rad. It's on my channel. You guys have a great time, and
Have a good one.
Okay.
Chad.
love you all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace.
So, J-Mac,
Love that guy.
Cool.
J-Mac, here is your box, by the way. After several rounds at the fucking post office, I'm just gonna show you what's in it. I need to add the movie still, but like,
It's all good. Slow and steady wins the race, bruv. You,
Oh, you hit
you
the
hit
mute
the
button.
button. You
this bitch is crap so much. It's just like it's not gonna get fucking broken, but it's like weapons
Are
and
those body parts?
yes.
it's gonna go right along with this right here.
There you
I
go,
know,
man.
fucking red
So
stuff, man. I need to start hitting you people up.
By
Yeah,
the way, hi,
I've got,
Soldado. Hello.
I have boxes of fucking parts. Like it's
but
crazy.
I
no,
miss-
so like J-Mac just got into like Legions. I'm trying to get out of Legions.
So
And
am I.
like, are you? Oh, I didn't know that.
I found like 4 bags of just weapons and heads and all kinds of Legion parts that I didn't even know I had.
Yo,
I need
guys
to
can
sell a bunch
feel-
of shit.
feel free.
It's just that simple.
I really feel like selling a bunch of stuff sometimes.
Me too. Don't be
What am I
surprised if throughout the year you see the craziest whatnot stream ever, and it's going to be called "Down Payment for My House."
Wacky wailing inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky wailing inflatable arm flailing tube man. Come
The
down to
reason
Ed
I-
You come on down to Abhi Express. We got it all. You need spatulas, we got them. You need
The reason I missed your
Best
open
cold
mic
breeze,
night
we've got 25.
the other
But no,
night.
J-Mac, this is it. I just gotta throw the movie in. We're all square, all right, bud.
I
Like it's not a
appreciate
big box, but it's still a box. It's gonna cost like $12. So whatever.
that. I appreciate it.
I didn't know you had a channel till today, Frank. You didn't tell me.
Me and Duarte were on a video call that the other night when y'all were on the Max's channel, and he was like, give me
Wondering where you
give me
were.
like a week and I'll hit you up on a video call. And he hit me up late as fuck that night on a video call. He went to his storage unit and he pulled out pieces like Legion, like he had it like a pop and swap station. And he sat there with me for hours, like, you want this head, you want this, you want this, and we sat there and put together 2 figures, and like they came out really cool. So I can't wait to get them in and show them all.
I just ordered my first piece from Duarte last week. I ordered one of those turtle bikes, but he's making
Hell
it
yeah.
for the NECA Mirage ones. So like,
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to that shit.
Hell yeah. I
I
mean,
just saw Ted Darklaw in the chat. If you guys have
My
not
favorite
caught,
Spider-Man comic and figure.
I was gonna say, if you did not catch this week's Hella Dope, he did such an amazing job breaking down the tariffs.
100%.
I need to watch that video.
You do.
Yeah.
Again, after this, at some point this
Also,
week,
hi,
it's
Ted.
one of the best breakdowns I have
Yeah.
ever seen, and it's just you will be educated. Just
And
Is that-
after you order, go
Right down the line.
after you watch the video, go do some orders. Keep our toy stores alive.
Lawrence asked me a question. I want to answer it real quick. They asked me what my favorite Spider-Man comic and figure is. I like that Spider-Man comic that went over like his life completely, Spider-Man life story. That is a really good Spider-Man comic. Like, I think if you want to just read a one-off Spider-Man book, that's a good one. And my favorite Spider-Man figure is the Moth X. There you go.
She's lying. It's the maximum Spider-Man learns.
Not. I don't even. They can't. Hasbro Pulse canceled my pre-order. They
What?
fucking canceled on me.
Did they really?
Yeah.
They
I had
did you a
two
favor.
pre-orders,
The
and I
best
did
thing
the
Hasbro's
first-
ever done for
The
you.
first fucking hour. No, they hate me now because I talk so much shit. It's because of y'all. I'm just kidding. No, but I still have it.
No, it's because
on
of them
Amazon.
making shit toys.
Listen, I like Spider-Man. I if anything, if I'm a shill for anything, it's fucking Spider-Man. Like he's my favorite. So
Even
am I gonna
even
buy?
Maximum?
Yeah. Am I gonna be happy about it? No, but I'm very mad that they canceled my pre-order.
I'm glad you ordered
I was
two.
gonna give one of them away.
You
And now
might
I don't know
want
if
to
I'll be able to.
Wait,
That's
wait,
weird.
wait.
They
You're
give you a
one away. I
reason?
take it.
Who canceled it?
In a giveaway, Jay, but you'd win it anyway. So
I
You said
tried.
which store?
I tried
Which
to win
store
one of
canceled
them
it?
fucking dragons.
Oh,
Hasbro Pulse.
Oh, okay.
I've never had Pulse cancel anything. That's
I pre-ordered it the first hour, the first day, and I ordered two, and they canceled my order. And I have the
They
funds
canceled both of them.
directly in my bank account. So
Oh shit! They just upped the on Amazon. They just upped the date.
yeah, it's like
so-
$60 now. It's $56.99 on Big Bad Toy Store. So I didn't pre-order another copy. They fucked me
Maximum
over.
profit.
soon.
They fucked me over.
This ain't
Because I was
profit.
talking shit about Maximum Hulk, probably.
Maximum.
You think you're gonna get
I know.
Maximum Spider-Man?
I know a lot of people have been getting Crystal Ball canceled from Walmart. So
They
people have been
oversold it.
Man,
getting Breaker canceled from Target, and then the Streamyard Silverbolt, Amazon's been canceling those.
So did
I-
Spider-Man,
oh, wow.
Maximum Spider-Man actually sell out and they just decided to put up more pre-orders thinking they would get more production through before tariffs? Is that what fucking happened? Because it seems that way
They
if
did
they
that with
canceled my
Cobra Commander.
pre-order.
They did that way back when with Supreme Cobra Commander.
Such bullshit. And, you know, Europe's already got theirs, UK's got theirs, Canada's getting their Maximums. We're always fucking last too, so.
And GameStops have been getting them. That-
Yeah, of all
Yeah.
places.
yeah, GameStop's. I go there way more frequently than I used to because they always like. I go to Target, don't see shit. Go to GameStop, they have everything. They put out one of
Especially if you-
everything, but like
Especially if you have a
One
retro
and
GameStop.
scattered.
Those
Fortunately,
are
my
the ones
pre-orders are
fine.
free
Abhi-
price jump
Avi's
elsewhere.
over here bribing everybody in India for bootleg toys.
Yeah, GameStop's about to get canceled, and they're getting a good amount of stock in,
yeah.
They're buying up cards. They're buying up trading cards like
and
everybody
they're
should.
grading stuff.
And
Yeah.
crypto.
So they can sell it because they're offering like
That
pretty
shit's-
pretty
that
high
shit's mad
amounts for the
annoying,
cards
though.
too.
The only part that sucks with GameStop is you go in there and you don't see the fig, so you want to like ask them like, "Yo, is there one in stock?" And then the guy in front of you is like, "Yeah, I want to trade in a PlayStation and a phone and some cards." And you're like, "Okay, well that's gonna be 3 hours. Fuck you, I'm leaving." Like,
Nah, what
Sometimes
you
the
need to
GameStop
do is
employees will hide shit if they get it in, and they want it. They'll hide that shit. And you have to fight them for it. You're like, I'm a customer. So.
you need to stand there so when he offers that dude fucking $80 for that pile of shit he brought in, you can be like, hey
Yeah,
bro, I'll
Abhi,
give you
I've
120.
I've done that at toy stores where like I've heard the offer and I'll walk over and be like, "Yo, I'll give you like $30 more." Like, let's go to the parking lot.
Right?
Y'all remember getting 50 cents for your games at GameStop and taking it, being like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my 360 games for 50 cents a piece. Fucking,
Yes,
like, actually
Abhi.
smoking. I should still have those.
Take
But
my
they-
copy of Track and Field.
Pennies on the
Free.
dollar, bro. They're gonna rob you.
It's fucking bullshit.
Those were the
And I was a
days.
kid, so they ripped me off hard.
But here's the thing. Now is physical media going to becoming a collectible thing again? Because
It should. It should. I just started buying
Well,
Blu-rays again. Fuck digital
Well,
copies.
a lot of places are like not a lot, but there are companies are starting to like already not make it anymore.
right.
Like so, I don't know.
I got a shitload of
Forever.
VHS and DVDs in my garage. Who wants them?
Games.
Shit, a lot
Games.
of
We're
people. You
talking about
seen what
games.
some
I'll take 'em.
DVDs?
No, give me the VHSs. If you have any VHSs, I'll take them.
Go into a pawn shop and see if they got DVDs here. Like
I might start doing some Froggy Flip shit.
you ain't
here in a
gonna see
second
nothing
if,
but crap.
you to
I
make
got
some
a
money.
room full of DVDs.
I remember when I moved, I sold all my anime DVDs to this guy. I had so much shit.
In Abhi,
No,
yeah,
but-
they're
just call me a
grading cards at
grade
GameStop too.
What color would you
PSA.
call it, Max?
That's okay. That's fair. Fumbling through the galaxy. That's,
Hi, fumbling. I didn't see
I could have called you a Silver Fox. Or is that
And
the
so,
Right?
Here's the
Right?
big thing. You
Well,
remember
Matt
way
just
back
got his
then when
Tumblr.
PlayStation had Marvel vs. PlayStation had Marvel vs. Capcom 2? You could actually get that on your PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. And then they lost the license, and then it just suddenly disappeared from your station.
That's steal. That's why you don't buy.
I don't
digital
remember.
media.
Right, but I'm saying
It's-
ever since then, I'm like, I'm never going to digitally download. If it's
That's-
a game I want, I'm never going to.
Yeah,
download.
but I think they can still do it because like the game.
Yeah, there you go. I was thinking about that, J.
The only thing that's on the disc is just the license code, but like you still have to download all the bullshit from online. They could probably still take it away. Like
You can't take this away, and you can't play
Nolan
it
North
online.
has Deadpool.
You
dude, I
can't
had
go
that
on
on when it first came out on like PS3, like the original
360?
one. That shit was
I had that on
yeah,
360.
that shit was dope.
I got it on.
I never got to
360
play it. I'm
downstairs,
kind
too.
of mad I didn't.
That was an
buy it.
awesome
It
game.
was done
You got
by
a 360 Rouse? I'll
the
sell it to you on 360.
Yeah, those are the guys that made those Transformers games, right?
ones that made the great Transformers games.
Yeah, that's what I thought. War for
Well,
Cybertron.
was-
This
was
is a
active.
great run around beat 'em up.
Yeah, that was a good
Shoot
game.
'em. Yeah, it's a great run around beat 'em up game.
And he had the healing
friends you
like
made along the
factor.
way,
He
man.
would get all like messed up with bullets, and he'd start like healing over time. That was
Yep.
very. The game was way ahead of its time. That was a good game.
And the shit he says in this game is funny as fuck.
Okay, yeah, that game.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Nolan North is a great Deadpool. That's why they reused him for a lot of stuff.
I have that in my desk at work, Max. It's a good figure.
Khonshu!
It was
I knew that
that,
was
and I
Khonshu.
saw you
I
had the
saw
box
the
of Ultimate
tip of it
Alliance.
earlier.
Ultimate Alliance was still by
Just the tip.
There's a seller on Etsy that makes a cloth robe and belt piece for him. That's what I have on mine.
Oh,
It's got wires in it, so I got it all flailed out and shit.
Ooh.
that would be cool. I'll see. It's my kid's toy. I'll see if she'll let me do that to it.
It's actually my child's.
Well, since
Hey,
Max,
I do
you're
have
holding up-
something. Oh, go ahead.
I would say since you're holding up figs, we hit the halfway point. We haven't seen any toys yet. Let's see.
I
I'll
got stuff
very
to
say,
show
bro.
too.
I
We're
got-
all waiting.
I got stuff. I got not much, but I got a little bit of stuff.
You know what I
I
got?
definitely got
Epic
something
Legion.
that I need to share.
Do it.
Here, go ahead,
Model
Max,
kit?
since you had
All right, Rowdy, this is for you, ma'am. These are called nippers.
I have
love
some.
You can
nippers.
Okay, God bless it. Please don't use needle nose pliers anymore. You give me anxiety attacks.
Well, I don't want to break
Alright.
my girlfriend's clippers. That's the thing.
They're $3.
Just listen. Go steal. Buy a pair from Hobby Lobby, and
No,
you'll
I
be
fucking
all right.
steal that shit. Fucking rob those bitches blind.
Jesus will
I
look down
like you
upon.
more and more every week, Rowdy.
Oh no.
The
What the
They
fuck
can
is that?
steal artifacts. I can steal clippers. Okay. I feel like that's fair.
he's the best bath
Oh.
figure ever made.
Yeah, Khonshu's great.
Pretty cool, man.
Only
I like
thing
the
I don't
head.
like.
It's kind of translucent.
Only thing I don't
See, I
like
would-
about
I would
him
keep
is the
him.
flat parts on his arms. Like, why did they not do details on the inside of his arms?
Is that pinless too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's a good bath.
Oh yeah. He's a big boy.
And he works for comic too. You know, you could throw him with your comic stuff.
He looks like
Yeah,
he
I
fits
would.
in
I
that
would.
Mythic
If
Legion.
I got rid of MCU stuff, I would keep him because he's really good.
Agreed.
The bad mamma jamma. I like the Moon Knight show. I don't care what anyone says, but that's because I'm biased.
I've seen like on eBay, like they make a soft goods material for his like Shaw thing and like his cape. That'd be really.
I
do
would
that.
definitely
for a
do
dollar.
that because that is definitely one of the major. Now I will say that there's a big flat spot in the back of this, and it is definitely needed when you try to put him because he doesn't pose for shit.
He just has
Nah,
to stand there
it's
hard to
condescendingly.
Well,
But
that's why I
yeah,
got some. Show.
that's
well,
one of the few times where I ever bought an entire line of why is it doing that? Sorry about that, everybody. I pushed some wrong button. Anyway, screw it. Fuck it. I'm done. I don't want to play anymore.
There's my Khonshu and Moon Knight with cloth goods, robe, and cape.
Oh, that's cool, Jeff.
Oh damn.
Bring him up.
Or any Talib. I just think
Yeah.
That is
Max,
really cool.
Max,
It is
Max,
pretty
God.
neat.
Max, you got to get one of these to go with
Get
your
closer.
count shoe.
And you bring
Yes,
yourself up.
You got to get one of these to go with your.
Bring Ty up.
That is
Yeah, that's
badass. Where'd you
cool.
score that?
This was at Heroes Con. There's this 3D printer table with all kinds of cool shit, and I found this. It was like $20, and I was like, yes, please.
Snag.
Yeah, that would
It's,
definitely.
it's like
that would
coated
be
in like
that
a
would be
sand
buy.
material. Like, I mean, you can tell on the bottom it's 3D printed, but it's this looks like I dug it up in the desert. Like it's freaking cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't. I wouldn't pass over that.
I like Egyptian stuff. It's
That Moon Knight show was amazing. Completely
I loved it.
100% not comic accurate, but I didn't care because it
Yeah.
was just that good.
I didn't give a shit. It made it
The other
more
part I thought was
accessible for
weird
the
was the
MCU.
ending, with, like the big like Power Ranger fight. It was kind of weird.
Oh, I dug it.
At the-
I absolutely dug that.
Like it was
It
entertaining,
fit the
but I was
vibe.
just
It was
kind of like
funky. It was off the
Yeah.
wall.
it was a
It was
good
crazy.
show. It was cool.
This is
Oscar
that
Isaac did a
stand
great
that
job.
Toy
He's
Games
filming
was
for
talking
Doomsday
about.
right now, by the way. They're keeping it secretive, but he's going to be in Doomsday.
$11 free shipping right now.
Speech bubble stands. Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
those
that's
are
that's
cool.
pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
These
Bad.
are pretty amazing. I mean, they're not gonna hold heavy figures, but they'll hold, most of your Valaverse and your classified. And Avi picked this dude up for me at one of the events he went to. I think when he went to Atlanta. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna open him up. I'll show him off when I get him out the package.
Cool. Cool.
Now, did you pick those bubbles up at Etsy or Amazon or?
No, I text Toy Games for the link, but that's why I put it up there. You can just hit the code right there for you.
That's really
Those
cool.
of
All right,
you on the replay
gotcha.
squad, hit pause.
Understood.
myfigvoice.com.
Who's got who else
okay, I
got
got- yeah,
some
I got
pickups
some-
as Jay opens? All right,
Yeah,
we'll
this
go
dude
with
came with a bunch of shit.
So didn't get too much, but I got my David figure, which ironically, because I'm David. So because I did get
Yeah, he's-
Lucy last
he's
week,
cool.
and I got her review in the can. I just need to edit that, and just to annoy Max, I got my Boris Karloff figure.
I know. I watched that video. I loved it.
No.
Wait.
No.
Oh wait,
Boris.
that's the Carla. Oh, look at that Fez action.
Yes.
Yes. Cool.
So-
I'll send you my address in the chat in the private
I am
chat.
finally caught up on my NECA stuff. I am so happy. They have finally caught up with all their freaking movies.
Was that one of the Holothon figures?
No.
Hmm.
I don't think it did any of the Universal Monster stuff in the horror. I'm passing on the second version of the Invisible Man. I thought the first one was just done perfectly. So they just did.
Well, I've got the first mummy, the sarcophagus with the mummy wrap and everything like that.
He's
So
only in that movie for
I gotta have that.
He only looked like that in a scene, like a single scene.
Do you know why I bought it? So I could recreate issue 49 cover of G.I. Joe.
Why am I not-
That's the only reason I bought that figure.
So Max and J-Mac know what's up. So if you're watching my live streams, finally, he's almost finished. I have a different head sculpt.
turned out
because
great.
My paint skills are not fantastic, but if you don't recognize him, it's Sam Winchester, and this was a pain in the butt. And Max can attest to that. That's why he showed me the nippers, because I was using needle nose pliers to rip apart Peter B. Parker, rest in peace, to get his shoulders out. And then I got the other shoulder out, and then I broke the fucking peg. So my girlfriend had to do the screw trick, and I still got to fix his shoulder. But they're coming together, and now Ramen Toy needs to make an Impala so that I can have
I
Sam
can't
and Dean
believe
together.
there's not a good Dean and
Right?
whatever. Winchester.
Right? 15 years, and we didn't get shit. And that offends me. I'm deeply offended. And then I have Santa, because he came in way after Christmas.
Oh, nice.
And they're on his nice list.
Don't they have an unmasked sculpt for their for the Mafex Soldier Boy?
Yeah, I pre-ordered that specifically because it's a Jensen Ackles action figure.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I was.
So hot. So sorry, but it's just how it is.
Hey, you
I
like
love
what you
him.
like.
I love him, and I'm not even straight, and I love him. It's just how it is.
He was the voice of Red Hood.
He would make a good Batman. I don't care what anybody.
I agree. No, I agree.
But I'm done. Take me off.
I like
I
that
agree with
behind the scenes clip of him lip syncing the Eye of the Tiger
Batman.
from
You go stand in front of a fan and cool off, woman.
I'll never
really?
understand why nobody's made supernatural
At
characters.
least I don't have She-Hulk.
That-
What'd you
I'll
got,
be going
Jeff?
crazy.
I saw you hold up a fig.
You can do it, Jeff. You're almost there. There you go.
You're muted, by the way.
Push the button.
I know. So, this is the Mezco Storm Shadow.
Love that
Oh,
figure.
I saw that
that's
video.
cool.
That's cool. Bright white.
But yeah,
You're muted again, Jeff.
No, he's not. He was just being quiet.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's a new thing. Just chill.
It's pretty fucking cool. My video is only like 5 minutes long, and then I made a stupid play motion afterwards that I thought was fucking hilarious. So, I traded in a key Batman 423, one of those. It's the first Todd McFarlane Batman cover. So I traded that in and got my comics for the week and this guy, and it all came out to $75. So I was pretty happy about that because, you know, this thing is more than that. But $75 for 5 comics and a Mezco Storm Shadow, I'll take that all day, you know? And then I bought the tumbler because it was $30 on Amazon. So, you pop
Oh,
the steel
poor
here,
Todd.
and I got chocolate chip fucking Snake Eyes and Dusty in there.
That's cool.
So,
That's nice.
but pretty fucking cool all around. Shane sent me not lift ticket. The 2 Night Force guys from the
Crazy
Dragonfly.
Legs. Record.
Yeah, sure. Them. I don't know Joe that well, so that's not like me dismissing it. Just that's their names. Yeah. So I got those, and that was pretty fucking cool. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. Like toys are definitely going to be slowing down here pretty soon. So I'm happy to have what I have, and that's really about it. So
Cool.
Who's next?
Well,
Just look up
I
Rowdy
guess-
Riles, Master Son. It's
I guess
the
I
name,
will.
at
I guess
Rowdy
I'll go
Riles.
next. I got a couple things. Not
Show
too
us
many,
what you
but,
got. We want to see what you got.
So I was explaining this earlier in the show, but the holothon stuff was hitting in my area. I went out Saturday. Got up early. I was like, you know what? I'm finding this shit. I went to about 7 targets. Didn't find shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm out. I went home. A couple hours went by, and then I was like, I need to go back out again for some more stuff. And then I went out, and there was another Target where in the area I was at. I walk in, boom, holothon stuff. I was like, you son of a bitch. So I found the holothon. It was the shipper. Some places are putting it directly on the shelf, but this one had a shipper, but it was hidden in the Lego section. Whatever.
What?
Yeah, it's weird. So I've seen pictures. They're putting it in like the beauty section. It's just random as shit in the store. So if you're
Where
looking
they
for
can
it,
find
just keep your
space.
eyes peeled. But yeah, so I got a couple of things. I didn't get everything, just what I wanted. I got ow, that shit fucking hurts. Jesus. I got this guy.
oh, it's a good Leo.
Yeah, the Leo.
That's cool.
The Shadow
There's
Leo.
a chain. Yeah. I want to put the other head on there, but I have to get the heat gun out for that, and I'm not in the mood.
Yeah.
But he's pretty sick. You know, I don't know how deep I've basically gotten every character that I want from the show, but they keep making these like random characters, and I'm like, oh, he's cool, whatever. So
That's
I
from
got
the
him.
comic book.
Yeah,
It's from the
yeah.
comic book and like later in the show. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Leonardo's the only turtle I collect, so like that's why I know because I'm a big fucking nerd. So
Now this one is it sucks having the other one, but this is a big upgrade. Is the new Ultimate Shredder.
Hey, he's pinless. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, he's all pinless. He has like a little bit more articulation in there. He's got a better cape.
good.
Just the spikes are all better. He comes with the amulet. That's pretty cool.
He looks
A
really
bunch
cool.
of accessories, shit ton of hands, some weapons. He kind of fits really good in with like legends and stuff. He's bigger. Yeah, he's really cool. So whatever. But what tough pill to swallow is everything is now $35 instead of the regular prices. So this is an expensive holothon, but
It's about to go up another 5.
Well, Soldado, you were here. All you had to do was say hi.
Let's see.
Always next week.
I found this guy too. The Count.
Ooh,
I've been debating on
fire right
getting those. I've seen so much inappropriate photography with that stuff. It's awesome.
that's fucking fire.
Dude, this figure freaking slaps. He's
What
cool,
the
and he has
fuck?
he has a gripping hand, so he can hold guns.
There's no reason for the count to go that hard. Holy shit.
Yeah, I gave all of them.
I never knew he had a paisley.
Say hello to my little friend. One.
If you guys, if you
Like Count
happen
Orlok.
to see another one of those, grab one of those for me.
Okay,
One
I'll go
just
check the
got-
target I was at. The rest of the stuff will be hitting in my area, but yeah, I'll grab one.
I don't want that.
Well, here's what's messed up. I've been hunting my ass off for Bert and Ernie, and I gave up, so I just ordered them from NECA, and they'll be here soon. When I went to I go back to the NECA aisle. Bert and Ernie's right there.
Oh,
So I was about to buy them,
works.
but I was gonna buy them, but then I was like, wait a minute, I have them on pre-order. I go to look up on NECA. You cannot cancel anything you order, whether it's pre-order or regular.
No, Brandon, you can.
refunds.
Brandon, you can. Send them an email to their help center because I ordered that
Well,
5-pack of turtles.
Why
with
should
the
you
ghost.
have to?
I
With
made
the
this
ghost
decision
spinner?
based on like I was in the store and I was like, can I do this right now? And I was like, not easy enough effort. So I said, fuck it, I'll wait. So I just left them on the shelf. But
Yeah, but like I said, you can unorder anything from NECA and if I could tell you why it needs to be that way, I probably wouldn't be sitting here in fucking Oklahoma. But it works. That's all I know.
yeah, I mean, I mean, I guess I can be patient and wait like a week.
Yeah.
You know, Mezco just needs to make a big bird, and I think I'd just be all right buying that.
So I got one more. I'd rather have like a Mezco version, but he'll hold me over for now. You had to get Pee Wee.
Yeah.
Herman.
I saw
These-
him.
Oh,
pretty
you said
cool.
the magic word.
He actually has
I
some cards with that.
Didn't you get like a little background or something with them too, though?
If I did, I threw it away because I did not take it.
If you think about it, certified Pee Wee's a certified badass because he went to the dude that he thought fucking stole his bike and just started murking him.
Pterodactyl too. That's great.
He's got Terry.
Do y'all
The only
remember
thing I
that
wish he came
movie?
with is Cherry. He needs
Yeah.
Cherry. But
Do y'all remember that movie Dunstan Checks In that had Paul in it,
Ruben?
and he was like this badass exterminator guy, and it had the one guy from Seinfeld, and there was a chimpanzee. I don't know if y'all remember.
yeah. I remember that one.
Remember that
That's my
Paul
first
Rubens was
experience
in
with
the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie?
I was about to go with that.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
fact
yeah,
that
Greatest
you had
death
light
scene ever.
make
Oh yeah,
He was
I
also in Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Kicking
I
the wall.
got this too. Thanks to Talib because he showed it off, and I saw it just randomly in Walmart, and I was like, $10. I got the kit.
There you go.
Lucky.
I still gotta build
So-
mine.
none of those
there you go.
near me. I've been wanting one of those so bad.
They're kind of hard to
Yeah.
find. I was at a bunch of Walmarts just randomly, and they're not there. I thought it'd be in the electronics section, but it's in the toy aisle, like
Yep.
down below, and there was just one random as shit, and I was like, well, it's here.
They
I might as
look
well
like-
buy it.
I like the
Fun.
shiny
Good
packaging.
luck today.
Yeah, he looks really cool. I'll
Really?
probably build it sometime, maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking about going live this weekend or something like that and build it live.
Does it say? Does it have like
Alpha-red,
an estimated
not very
build
often.
time? I wonder how
No.
long it just takes.
I have
whatever,
a bunch
however long
of
it takes.
boxes, unfortunately. I'm a hoarder.
I save my high-end boxes.
The
Yeah,
Marvel
that's
Legends
my,
go in the trash. Those boxes are garbage.
That's my pickups.
Yeah.
The resale
Those are
stuff.
some good pickups, Brandon.
This is yo.
And I was
out of the box.
I was pretty stoked to get the.
I got
Holophone
one more
stuff.
thing.
Ooh, he's so cool.
with
Cool.
gloves.
I like the hooves. That's
Yep.
so sick.
Yeah.
Goatman cometh. Or Tree
You might have
Man?
Silverhorns
fucking
from
know.
Tyrion.
Look out, we're
That's
dealing
that's
with badass.
Groot's cousin.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do an Elven thing, so I feel like he'll fit in good with the Elven people.
He's kind of
That's a bunch of the weapons that I'm sending you, Jay. Was a bunch of the elven swords and pikes and stuff like that. So
Word. I've
his face kind
a lot of
his
them.
face kind of has that.
I got one more thing also. $20 off of Amazon. I also got this dude. Y'all will probably know it better than me. It's a Marvel character, but I feel like he kind of fits in also. And I read his.
I forget his name, but he's
Oh, that's
war villain.
Kulik?
Calendar.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
is.
pretty beefy dude, like compared to a.
I thought it's Ulick.
Yeah, he's cool.
Ulick.
I completely forgot that figure existed.
That's it.
Ulick.
no,
Wasn't
Ulick.
it like a
Ulick?
Like
Ulick?
a
No, you.
Walmart
You're thinking of
exclusive?
Calabash.
Ulick.
Yeah, it's ULIK.
You got that for $20? Damn,
Off of
that's a
Amazon
good
right
deal.
now.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
And then
Shit.
I
Don't tell me that.
I painted the.
Yeah,
That don't come like that.
that looks good, J Mac. That really looks good. That hammer, axe, whatever, looks
Yeah,
good.
whatever it is. Thanks.
Join.
There's actually a little spot I could fix right there now that I see it on.
I didn't even see the little spot till you pointed it out. That looks horrible. Never mind. Fuck
It
you.
sucks.
Shit.
Fucking
Burn it.
terrible.
That Warhammer was cheap, but since
No
you
more
said
compliments for you.
40K.
That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to fix that now.
Well, now it's gonna bug me, and you haven't fixed it yet. So that's where we're at, man. You gotta fucking
Yeah.
know
And
that
it's
shit.
on film. There's proof.
All right, that worked. Well, I know it's still there though. It just
Now there's another spot that. Oh my goodness, it's just all bad.
Back to the drawing board.
I got something for all of us.
Throw it away.
There's a pack
Sleep
of
well,
small.
All right.
Which it really is.
Sleep well.
So we all have problems dusting.
Yes.
Nope.
We don't.
This,
I leave the dust.
Oh.
It's diorama pieces.
this right here is like
Max, that looks like an adult toy.
I have a
it
girlfriend.
almost
Probably could double
is.
as one.
It's got this little cyclone fan, and I mean this thing just
That sucks.
isn't.
Or blows.
Yeah, my girlfriend is like like
Sleep
half
longer than an
duster,
hour.
half girlfriend. So
But it's also
Well, with
got a
that-
vacuum that you can
Oh,
hook up
okay.
to the other
Load
end.
of suck.
So that's cool. That's actually pretty
So
cool.
you can just blow your dust
Blow
out
the
and
stuff.
go to your other stuff.
is
So
that
it's
for
good to have a nice blowjob machine.
And it's
means
also got
sexy
makes you blow up
assistant.
an air mattress, so when you ask for that blow job and she kicks your ass to the other room, you can blow up an air mattress real quick.
Oh Lord,
Solutions, right?
sexy assistant not doing her job and kicking you up.
Modern solutions for modern problems.
But this thing right here, they're not that expensive.
Yeah.
Well, they probably will be after tomorrow. But Kika, I looked at a number of brands on these, and some of them are just cheap pieces of shit. But this thing is hard aluminum. It's beefy, and that battery, and you can adjust how heavy you want that flow to be. So,
Yeah.
There's so many jokes I'm going to be making right now.
and it's got a little bit, and it's got a little bitty tip. So if you need to get in those little nooks and crannies.
Later, Ava. Abby.
Yeah, but doesn't that just like
You just call
So
it Ava?
Serious
does that just
question.
blow all
Serious
the
question.
figs over?
Right, that's exactly what I was going to ask. Is there a way to adjust the power of it so you don't knock everything
Yeah.
over?
Yeah, this little switch right here, it goes down to a real low setting, so it just barely blows, which is really great when you're running the vacuum.
What's the
It's-
technique? Because you don't want the dust just to settle all again. Do you blow it out and flip it
Well-
and suck it all up? Like
No,
when
first
you hook up
suck it
the vacuum, it's got a little filter in there.
There's so many jokes right now.
I
know.
Good. Tell me about it.
You know, I'm just laughing on the
Up with
inside.
it, rub it down.
Very mature.
There it is. Hold on.
So can it
Got it.
suck hard or suck lightly?
So it's got a little washable filter
can do
that
both.
you can use for when you're doing when you use
It
the little
slices,
vacuum.
it dices.
Yes,
a
sir.
little
Uh-huh.
lampshade.
It does it all. It's
$90.
It's what?
I can buy a couple figures for that thing. That get
Yeah,
Pretty
you
pricey.
keep a couple figures. It wasn't that bad. Oh, it was like 29.
Also, there's a
I was-
fucking sneaker.
Where did you
You can
find
get
this for
Spider-Man
89?
3
For that?
Spider-Man
It's
for
89 on
89.
Amazon.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, 89? Okay, maybe I wasn't paying attention.
those
still-
for
the
99
sneaker
bucks.
cases, the clear sneaker cases
What the
are like
fuck?
$20, and you get 3 of them. So to keep all my pricier shit in, so like no dust, no problem.
Yeah, the Kika Jet Fan 2 is for $89. Powerful. Yeah, Jesus.
I'm not gonna spend $89 on that.
It sucks.
Put that
and it
damn
cuts.
thing away, Max.
I wish I had $89.
God damn, does Kiki have like you on their
That
mailing
thing
list?
better sucky for $89.
Hey, there is a wait. They got both a sucking device and a massager.
Done from suck to blow.
I don't have the massager.
Sounds like
But,
it sucks hard to
somebody-
me.
Alright.
They're sending that to you next week.
So it's not new, but it's something I haven't really looked at in a while. And I was just looking over at my shelf. It's the Bro Toys Kratos.
How is that? I got their
It's- Really good. Like it's solid. The
looks
only
good.
problem it has is this doesn't stay on his back, the Leviathan X. I don't know how to do that. And then the shield thing keeps falling off. But other than that, like it articulates well. It's solid. Like this is like leather. It's not. I mean, it feels like leather, but it's plastic. So it's a really cool figure.
I got
You know,
the
you get the
Hayabusa
Blades of
on
Chaos.
order.
It's way better than the Spin Master and the NECA one. So if you wanted a Kratos,
Duarte.
cough up the cash
custom.
now before it goes up and get the Bro Toys one, because this is like the ultimate Kratos, I would say. But yeah.
That's
I'm
cool.
using the vampire body for Mythic Legions, and Duarte is going to use that to make me a custom Kratos.
Nice. Marte can do anything,
Yes, he can. He's a
Talented.
one-stop shop.
and it's talented. Okay, you can downsize me again. That's all.
Sentence
Oh,
you should not say to HR.
downsize, please. You're fired.
I would like to make less money.
And his art
Like, make
fire
less
too.
money, please.
I'm telling him he should start making prints of some of that shit.
I think we asked him about that. Would he ever put his prints up? And he's absolutely not. He said he won't do that.
Who?
Well, he said his actual art, but if he goes and makes prints of it, then
Oh, yeah. Yeah, prints would be cool.
That's usually what I do. I usually don't sell original.
it's more expensive. If you're gonna buy the original, you
Yeah.
better be ready to
You
kick
buy the
out.
original.
Yeah.
Speaking
I got a
of
guy
Duarte,
ghosting me right now for
I'm blank.
$5,000
Duarte will make it. Don't
over,
worry.
custom
Duarte's
piece.
got you.
he's got my my command center is under construction, so I have to figure out where the hell I'm gonna put that thing.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice piece, man. I feel like that's right up there with the dragon as far as like toy history.
You should
Like-
have the dragon like looming over the command center.
See, if it was a dragon like Zord thing, mech dragon, that'd be cool.
Right, more Power Rangery. I was thinking
Or
actually that
even
dragon
just-
would look great on Chad's flag table.
Or just right on the flag itself, just like
Yeah, just right on the
landed.
flag, just landed on the flag and started attacking the
Oh,
GI
is-
Joes.
So is it done? Did they release the final count?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it
done
was like
Sunday.
4,700 something. Like
Yeah, it was done Sunday. You can't buy it anymore, and it was 47.
I said,
everything
I didn't think
mixed
it was gonna hit 4, but they crushed it, so that's cool.
My
You
wife
know, they
was
got
watching my credit card balance the entire time. I'm like, honey, I'm not getting it. Honey, I'm not getting it.
Did
Don't
you
worry,
watch
I
it?
won't get it.
They gave away 4 of them on that 24-hour stream.
No shit.
Yeah,
Gee.
two
That's pretty-
all
that's
in,
pretty cool.
and then 2 regular ones. And the first one they gave away came with a custom base from I forget his name, one of the big customizers in
It was like
Mythic
the
Legion.
rock base thing.
Yep.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Just that
Fumbling
base
was just
alone.
asking about that. Fumbling through the Galaxy was just asking in the chat about the display.
Mark
Ah,
can make it.
making
Yeah,
terrain
that's why I said
easy.
Duarte will make it.
Just get yourself
Yeah.
some XPS foam. You glue it all together, and you're cutting at it.
Just go outside
mean-
and find some big rocks.
Just like
them
everything,
together.
there's levels. You know, there's certain levels where you can get in. So just know that you're going to be paying
What up,
depending
Tristan?
on what tier you
Hey.
want to get in at on for that custom base.
You got any Tristan? You got any female figs you're looking to move? Oh,
hit me up at the end of the
Hold
month. I've got 2. I think I'm not gonna.
Brandon needs his fix.
And all of a sudden, we're now all on a watch list for you from that sentence. He said female figures, not just females to move. Officer,
did I not say figs after that?
No, Alpha Red. Mayfix head swaps aren't usually that difficult. They're actually pretty easy most of the time. But it does help if you touch it with like a spot of heat from a blow dryer. Like it'll be easy after that. But I've never had a problem. And I've gone through 30 of the
coming down.
things.
Is Lou or Tristan, you got some pickups? Want to show off?
Lou, your mic's been a little choppy. I don't know if you know that or not. I don't know if it's just because of the distance you were from it, but yeah, your
Me?
mic's been a little. Yeah.
Has it? Oh, it could be dying. It
Hey,
wouldn't surprise
everybody.
me.
I'm going to go ahead and I got to
I
cut
got
out
it.
for the night. I'm feeling a little under the weather all of a sudden. So I'm going to bid you all a good evening and go rest in my old man chair for a bit.
Feel better,
hope you
Max.
feel better,
So-
Max.
feel better,
Better,
Max.
Max. Feel better,
Yeah.
Max.
We'll see.
Yes,
That's
Max.
what I
Without
get.
you, buddy.
I shouldn't ate that fucking Pizza Hut. Fuck that place. Every goddamn
God, I haven't
time.
eaten since this morning.
Oh, is that bubble
Oh.
gut?
Feeling it. All right. Love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon.
Have a good one.
Better, Max. Take care,
All right.
Max.
Take care, Max.
Yeah, that's how you know it's that bubble gut. That hits you quick.
Show
Like, ooh.
us.
Pizza
yeah.
Hut. I haven't
That's-
had Pizza Hut in like 10 years.
I have
Oh,
given
my
up on all those big branches. I just find the local place.
I work at a
Local
pizza
business.
place, so
Yeah, when
Okay,
it
I don't
hits
know.
out of nowhere,
Why?
it's really bad. I made a full mock-up blueprint one time for the built-in car toilet built into the seat, and I want to go on Shark Tank for it, but I don't know if they'll see the vision.
I'll fund it immediately. Ever been stuck in traffic and needed to take a shit? Fund it.
I mean, why not? Like, I mean, come on. Like,
Have you eaten fast food? Are you getting
Brandon,
ready
you're
to work
smelling
today?
that in your car the whole time.
no, it has full exhaust, like full.
Just flush it on the street behind you.
Yeah, the guy
like,
behind you.
Whoa.
Might,
It'd be like Dave
Exactly.
Matthews dumping their bus on the ferry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's like the airplane ice, but worse. It's just regular shit.
And I had a system for like if you have passengers, you have a curtain you can pull, like a shower curtain. You know, I had the whole thing.
Well, in theory, if you have a bucket and then you have a layer of charcoal, that would actually block the smell from. Why am I overthinking this?
Obviously
look,
not
just
here, so
you
technically,
know how
if
like
you
in
have a Tesla, you have a toilet. So.
No, keep brainstorming.
Basically-
We might have something here.
well, look, basically, you seen Fast and Furious 1 when Dom races in the car and he wants it in his seat. He has the seat cushion pulls up and he has the NOS bottles in there. Think of that, but it's a hole. But underneath is you have like kitty litter box type of deal, like a holding tank. But then from there, you have your outward fumigation, and then you have your toilet paper on the car handle, and then you have your curtain, and then you just go, just let it out, just go. But yeah, man, it's
Jeff's face does it all.
you'll see this.
That's
You'll
like,
see
let's talk
this.
about wrestling.
You'll see this soon. Look, I guarantee you, when you got to go and you're in traffic, you're like, damn, that sounds like a good idea right
Jeff's
now.
like,
One of the
I'm
reasons why I
high.
don't live in the DC area anymore.
Jeff's like, I'm high and I didn't even come up with something like this.
Hey Tristan, how you doing today?
What's up?
You got
Hey,
some
Look what you just walked into, bro.
Figure Fight
You
Club.
got some
We're talking about
pickup.
only action figures.
Time to cleanse that palate or flush
I
that
got
toilet.
pickups. I'll do a little lightning round. So I'm playing catch up. I finally committed to a Marvel vs. Capcom shelf, so went back and got this guy.
Oh,
We need to
nice,
see more of
man.
that. Such a good figure.
Yeah.
It's crazy the plastic they use on that. It's just like the Mayfix like plastic. It's really cool.
Feels great.
Yeah, it's I have the here it is. It's over here. If you want to do some
Proton Cannon.
compare and contrast on the Mayfix and the ML.
It's pretty damn close. I mean, obviously, like Mayfix is
Yeah.
better. Like
the finish is
OLED.
really nice, even on
Yeah.
the Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Because I know it was They re-released this one, I think, in metallics, right? That was like cheaper, but
Yeah, it was
Now,
like
what's the
I think
price?
that one was first, and then they re-released him with the big cannon afterwards.
yeah, I needed that cherry red because that's the way the main spread
waited.
looks in the game.
What's
I
the
just
price
got it like a
difference
month
on
ago.
those?
For my
like,
Marvel.
On this one, the retro one with the cannon.
Yeah, like the difference between the two.
I got a
$20.
deal on Mercari on this one, so I couldn't tell you. I just got it because it was cheap.
It was $40 on Amazon last month when I got him. The Marvel Legends with the cannon. 40.
And then the
Not bad.
Maytag.
160 is the going price for it these days. It keeps going up and up because it's the definitive comic Iron
Wait,
Man.
the Marvel Legends one or the Mothx?
Mothx one.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's
so I got this
probably
for
like-
$32 off Mercari, and I snagged it
Yeah,
and I saw it.
That's definitely close enough for that price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Mayfix was probably like around 120 or 100, something like that.
Still, I would get that one if I really wanted it.
The Mayfix one, brand new, in a sealed box, is like 160, give or take.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
The only
CT
reason I
will
know is
get
because I'm looking because I kind of want the Avengers now, so I guess I'm an idiot.
The Mayfix, if Tristan, if you hold it up, I think that's the one. It has this really sick butterfly system in the back where like the shoulder blades kind of like arc out, and it's just really unique.
It's funny.
It's
I
kind
got
of weird
this one because not only do I like Iron Man, but my very first Marvel Legends was that first Iron Man that had the same weird, bulky butterfly joint, and the Mayfix like has it also.
Yeah, that is
weird.
interesting technology.
Yeah.
That is so dope. See, they could have done Hulk like that with a pop out joint and not
Hasbro
done
would
the
have
chest.
never.
But then it would have lived up to its name of being Maximum.
Dude,
Yeah,
Not if
too
you
much
have those
people
pins
want
in its legs.
I tore that Hulk apart on the last episode of Figure Action.
Fucking sucks.
Oh, it doesn't.
I'm still getting
suck.
it.
Like,
I'm still getting it though.
somebody out there is
Same
going
here.
to buy it, and you're shitting on their
I'll buy it.
product. Just say it's not for you.
It's for new collectors. Let's be honest. It's for the
That's
people
exactly
that
it.
don't have Hulk.
That's exactly what she's right.
That
You
don't
don't
have
own
Hulk.
one of those Hulks?
I don't have a Hulk. That's the reason why I want it.
So
I
you're
don't
gonna
have
buy
a
it,
Hulk, and I
that's
don't want it.
fine.
Actually,
To
I
call
do.
it maximum just because
got-
they're re-releasing with one improvement does not mean that they should slap
I got
another
this one.
$10
I haven't
on it.
opened it yet.
But
else
Charlie
do you have,
bring up a
Tristan?
good point. There is a KO one on AliExpress.
That Red Hulk is sick, but it's the
$20.
same as the 20th and the 80th. So they're all good Hulk bodies. They could have just re-engineered that pinless and made a real maximum Hulk, but instead
Well, I
they
like
went the
what-
lazy route.
I like what
Dremel-
Headcanon said on one of the streams. If they didn't name that Hulk Maximum, would it be as would people have as much I don't know,
At that
anger
price point,
or
yeah.
hate towards it?
Yeah, for $60, yeah, I would hate it still because it's old. It's old. They put lipstick on a pig and said, "Here you go." And this,
Yeah,
not
but
for
they
new
always
people.
do that.
For new
This
people, it's fine, but I'm talking
God
about
damn
for
it.
us.
This conversation is so fucking circular. It's fucking pathetic. They do this every fucking time with a new Marvel Legend, and we all go, "Oh, this and that." Yeah, no, fuck it. It's all the same fucking thing. It's lipstick on a fucking hog every fucking time, and every fucking time it's the same complaint. And what do? Here, take our
Right.
fucking money.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
our
they're going to
fault.
keep
It's our
recycling the
fault.
same bullshit over and over again until they realize, wait a minute, the consumers do give a shit. We shouldn't be fucks. Yet here
Right.
we are. We're $9
Quitting
billion
YouTube right now.
fucking year company. Fuck
Quit.
this. Let's just give them whatever the fuck they want. Fucking cocksuckers.
Actually, your argument doesn't work because Rowdy gave them her money and then they gave it back to her.
Yeah, they gave it back to me.
You
Right.
might
They
have
threw it
to
in my
go,
face.
Never mind.
you might have to go back to the freezer there,
Rowdy.
Jeff.
I don't even talk that bad about Hasbro. I just call them out on their bullshit. I'm not like them with I am with Todd. So
See if we can't find a
Yeah.
3-year-old joint
I-
in the back there.
they should have included an Immortal Hulk head with that too. There should have been an Immortal Hulk head in there.
There should have been a bunch of shit with that figure that
Immortal Hulk
we
is
don't
sick.
have. There
What a
should have been
great
Smart
design.
Hulk. There should have been fucking the Immortal Hulk. There should have been the fucking Maestro Hulk.
Blah,
There
blah.
should have been fucking other things with more fucking accessories rather than a goddamn
Wait for the
vinyl
Mezco.
fucking body
Just
over
wait
a
for the
fucking
Mezco,
exoskeleton.
everybody.
It
Get
doesn't
the
fucking
Mezco.
matter. So you might as well just throw it out the fucking window and call it a day. I'm done now.
You know what's
I
funny is
think
we were all speculating what would come with that Hulk, and it just occurred to me The fucking 2-pack with Hulk and Bruce Banner was $60.
Yeah.
Same price.
You got two figures.
I mean, like not as many accessories, but like you got like
same amount of plastic.
For the figure.
Just spaced out differently. Same amount of plastic.
You know, their excuse. I watched Ryan Ting on Paralleled, and he honestly, I give Wade credit. He fucking hammered into him hard, and
yeah, I saw a little bit of that. He was like, "Bro, wait, hold on."
But their excuse was here was his excuse. Basically, was boiled down. They were saying they got the budget for the year, whatever. They had to put what they could wherever, and that's why Hulk is what he is. And if they would have gave you more Hulk, they were going to take from the accessories. My whole thing is, hey, geniuses, just pick 3 shitty figures for the rest of the year. Don't make those and put more into Hulk. Did you think of that? Like, you know, it's just the simplest, easy solution bullshit that changes nothing in their budget or anything. And it's like these people are so dumb. Like, they don't consider any of this stuff, and they're just morons. Like,
Frank said Jeff convinced him he's buying too.
And you also went over your fuck limit in a rant, Jeff. So you did that too.
All of his phone calls, he said he felt jealous on the.
I mean, do you guys like effect pieces with your figures? Because
Yes.
I think that's a waste.
I do. I think they should be included with every figure. The Lightning Collection at least had that right. Every Power Ranger had at least 1 or 2 effect pieces, which was cool.
they're cool, but honestly, I don't use them. But I just saw this like stop motion with like Ryu fighting, and like that shit was sick. Like, it was so dope.
on some I do, like the effects of
little powers and stuff like that. Yeah, but like
come on, man, that
reminds me of Electric Wizard. That's so cool.
I mean, that's one of the things I like about the Jada toys is they put those effect parts in there.
Yeah, they're cool. But I do like those
stand and
effects.
effect piece, an extra head, extra hands, every Jada figure, and that's great.
Well, the great thing is if they put in those effect pieces and it doesn't affect the price, like $25,
It shouldn't. The molds are there. The plastic is minuscule. You
That's
know,
great.
tooling isn't that much. It's bullshit. It's excuses. You know,
it literally costs pennies.
Yeah, I mean, they put in a hand for the X for crying out loud, and it's still $25.
Well, it's funny because they can do it because they're paying for the plate for the tooling, and it doesn't matter what they put on it as long as it
plastic
fits.
is the cheap part.
But I guarantee you, Hasbro is making plates with space left over on that plate that they could have put some dope shit on. Like,
I don't know if they're doing that. I think it's more about maximum profit.
But they lost
maximum profit.
But they lost the excuse. They lost the excuse with Lightning, and Jada's proving it as well. But especially with Lightning, because we got effects with all the Lightning figures. We had 2 heads. We had a helmeted and an unhelmeted head, a holding weapons hand, and a karate pose hand, and some kind of effect for the weapon.
And their excuse is Hasbro owns Power Rangers and G.I. Joe, but that's still bullshit. Because the cost is included in every figure. Manufacturing
gives you a better idea on how, like, I'm 6'4". This is how tall my ceilings are.
That's pretty fucking tall ceiling, bro.
Bro, though.
I feel like I was trying to explain that before, and like it just doesn't until I'm standing next to the shelves, and now you can see.
Totally out of context, but that's awesome to know.
Right.
What's up, AFA?
It's
that's
context
like how much Jay is fed up with Jeff
three
right
open
now.
mics ago.
To the ceiling.
Jay, the short guy doesn't appreciate your height.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
How's the weather up there?
I always find them dudes at the bar.
Oh yeah, I'll go get that. I go to
the supermarket and I help tall people get the stuff off the bottom shelf.
I swear to God, it's happened like 3 times to me in my life. And I'll go up to the bar, I'll order some drinks for me and my friends, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's like a little Gollum voice. It's like, "You think you're big?" Like, what?
It's still in focus. Yes.
Like, I don't. Who are you? Please go on about your night.
I got this. Kyle wants me to show y'all because
that's a nice box.
Well, it's not a box.
Plastic box.
It's not me the STLs. It's a mini fridge.
What's in the box?
It don't.
So,
what fridge you ever had that was pink?
Well, that's the filament we had. My girlfriend 3D printed it. Kyle sent me the STLs, and we're gonna print him a copy in black. But drawer in there. Pull the drawer out.
Can you cram a female figure in there?
You gonna hit it with a paint job?
We're not talking about the fridge thing in that context. We're just talking about a 3D printed fridge, okay?
David does have an interesting point. Can you print it larger?
But, yeah, you totally could, and it has shelves. I'll have to blue tack them in there, but you know they just kind of slot in, and then we've got shelves to put like.
Sorry, I read a lot of Green Lantern in the '90s. What can I say?
Yeah, Kyle Rayner OG in the '90s was the shit.
It's where Jeff keeps his joints.
Yeah.
I
3D
got
print.
condiments
I'm
for you.
gonna print one for him. He also sent me some weapon racks and some tires. So all cool diorama stuff. I'm gonna print him a copy. Well, my girlfriend's gonna print a copy for him, and I'm gonna watch it and be like, "Look what I did!" So that's it.
You thought about hitting it with that like enamel spray paint?
Yeah,
type
make it
shit?
shiny like a gloss coat. I could do that.
Yeah,
I do like painting.
You got to print a set of like little alphabet magnets and put it on the outside.
That's a good idea. Like I have some like milk cartons and other stuff I can shove in here, and I can just put it in my little bar on my diorama and have a mini fridge.
Put 6-pack of beer, soda in there, and
I mean, I have
candy
some little
bars.
alcohol ones too. So put some beer in or some
David got it. Thanks.
foods in the freezer. No women, okay?
What diorama? Like, is that just sitting in the?
Well, so I have the
in
little
the
bar
bedroom?
on the
Oh,
side,
okay.
and I could just put it in because there's like tables with food, and like the Ninja Turtles are in there with Dracula. It's his little pizza shop / bar, so it's got a whole thing.
Okay, a mini fridge behind the bar. That makes sense.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle. It's really cool. I'll
Man,
send
make sure you
one.
check out Kyle's channel tomorrow. I think he's either got Duarte or Gaines on. I can't remember which one it is. But he's going to be interviewing Duarte about dios and all sorts of other shit here soon. So make sure you check out his channel. Kyle does a good job with his interviews. Doesn't get enough
Send
credit
him-
for it.
Yeah, go watch Kyle for sure. And if
Are
I'm
you-
gaming with him, don't watch because it's embarrassing. Don't watch me play Warzone, please.
Are you gonna do a review of your command center when you get it in, Brandon? You just
Yeah, I'm probably
set it
gonna
up?
go out. I'm gonna make a video for that. I'm slacking on my Instagram videos. It's all just Figure Fight Club propaganda now. But
Not propaganda.
yeah, I'm definitely going to film that. I have
You
to.
can
Like,
you have to like take
I'll
your
actually.
phone and
Creative.
load
Send
it
them to
through
my
it.
email. It's on my Instagram or on my YouTube.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do some like killer like swoop in and like crazy shots and stuff. I'm gonna have probably like some little scenes set up. I'll have like just different things that I remember from the show and do like cool little things. It'll be cool.
I'm jealous.
The one
want a
Ninja
command
had
center.
of them like looking up at the Yo's. I don't know his name. I'm not a Power Ranger fan, but the dude in the jar.
Jordan.
Zordon.
Yeah, there you go.
Jar dude. Jarhead. There's a whole movie about it.
But where they're all five like looking up, he caught a great shot of that. Like I'm not even a Power
That
Ranger
shit looks
fan,
so
but it's
good.
amazing.
I got that version too. So I got the one so it has the regular head and then it pops out and you can put the screen in and it
Thanks,
has like the
Peter.
virtual head.
Yeah,
It's
that's dope.
nuts.
I can't remember. I can't remember who said it originally, but it made me glad that I'm not a Power Ranger fan because then I'd be out $2,000.
Is that how much it costs?
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Like a thing like that would usually go from like 4 or 5, and that's like $2,000, not counting the hours that Duarte is going to paint to wire.
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, he had all the stats on that video. I think there's like a what do you say, like a
Over
10 miles
500
wire.
LEDs.
Yeah.
And it's
Is he
over
doing a
100.
limited
It's
run
over
or is he
100.
making them to order?
They're
He's
just
only doing
orders,
10.
so- yeah,
Yeah.
He's only doing 10, but he hit the number though, so that's really awesome of Duarte. So
yeah, that's
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I'll have to have him.
Did you? That's confirmed, Jeff? Because the last time I heard he was at 6.
Brian told me that he did, but yeah, you know.
Well, I think
It was in
he always
passing.
wants to have one extra at least to bring to shows, and he's willing to sell it like on the spot if anybody.
I
I'll give him
predicted.
1,000 for it on the spot.
I predicted at the beginning. He was like, "How many?" I was like, "Something." I was like, "You're gonna get 10, bro. You're gonna get 10."
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's like if he lowered the price, it makes sense because like, would you rather for all that effort, would you rather sell 10 for more or 50 for less?
Laser
Like,
pants.
or-
You talking a
Depends
lot
on
of
the
shit for
quality,
not
though.
wanting that smoke, bro.
Well, he said he only wanted to make so many. He didn't want to just make that. Keep
It's a
making
lot of work.
Yeah,
The details
that's
he
what
put
I'm
into that
saying.
shit
It's
is
like
insane.
it's probably meant
I don't
for
blame
just
him.
like a small run because it's
Do not blame him.
massive undertaking to put that together.
I'll just take a
and he's-
picture of his command center and I'll print it out and I'll put it behind my Power Rangers.
I've seen
And
some
I'll
of
give
the,
him $10.
the pictures too. Like
We
I
get
was
laser dickies in the
crafting it.
chat, not laser pants. Laser dickies was more entertaining.
I'm gonna have to come up behind Laser Pants and choke him out in the event when he wakes up.
T-Mac with the
Remind me.
When
chair.
you got it set up, I already figured exactly what I want to do. I want to put like a superimpose Ryan's face on Zordon's in the Zordon tube, and have him in front of him going, "Abhi, Brandon's escaped. Find us 10 YouTubers with attitude." For the Figure Fight Club.
Dude, because of that digital
Look at
screen,
that.
yeah, it's giving me ideas. You could put anybody in there and do some funny ass shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
Funny.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
You do the Bryan Cranston fucking
that'd be
Zordon.
cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And I
Like,
just said
you-
Laser Pants was my favorite host on YouTube. I take it all back now.
You'd be like,
All right.
fucking
So we
Zordon, what
got-
are we doing? And he'd be like, let's cook, Jesse. And you're like, who the fuck is Jesse?
Bitch.
I'm
We
gonna
got
have
new
him. He's gonna be
internet
like,
beef.
he's gonna be
Jim
like,
Laser
oh
Pants.
shit, another monster.
It's morphin' time,
Oh.
bitch.
What's Lou? What Lou? You cutting out again, man?
We're gonna have to start reading
There
lips.
is my own private
Yeah, like
domicile,
I
and
saw
will
your
not
lip
do
say
that.
"Am I," but I didn't hear "Am I."
Funny thing is, Jeff heard it because of that freezer joint.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
Actually,
I
that's
can
pretty
hear
good.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Like,
Oh,
Nope.
oh, oh.
And I lost.
Nope.
Once.
It sounds like somebody's
listening.
listening to their favorite CD from like high school, and it's like 1997, and you're like, listen to this song, guys, and it's like, and then like everything's fine for a little bit, and then it goes back to skipping.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
sounds
a-
like we're
That was
trying
my
to
Michelle
talk to
Burnett
that.
CD.
Sprint commercial. You guys going, can you
International
hear me
space
now? You
station.
guys going, no.
That dude
I
made
can't
so
hear
much
shit.
money from those goddamn commercials. It's not even funny.
Damn capitalism.
Hey,
Getting us
Tristan,
all.
do you know when the next when's the next gathering, like a lunch or a thing? When's the next meetup thing?
As far as I know, IshCon,
Oh, okay.
the,
Well, I
the
guess
big
it's-
one.
This is not too far away.
Yeah, it's only
around the corner.
a little over a month out.
Yeah.
You do realize I'm crashing the table there, right, Brandon?
Go ahead. Go for it.
I'll buy a round. I'll
Go
buy
for
some
it.
beer.
Are you Tristan? Are you bringing stuff? Yeah, that's right. You said you're gonna
Yeah.
take my title, right?
I'll be there. I'll be in the IshCon shirt, taking tickets, doing whatever.
Yeah.
If it gets me in for free, I'll just hang out, do whatever
Fucking
needs to
A,
be done
God.
behind the scenes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
shill.
For Ish, yeah, he's hooked me up so many times
Long as
over the
it's for
years.
good
It's like shit. I'll
Well,
do
it's dope
whatever.
because it's right in our backyard, so it's really cool. You know, it's like a fun event. Lot of figs, a lot of people,
Yeah.
and it's like right there.
You gonna come down,
It's
Nutty?
gonna be a blast.
What?
You gonna come down?
It's
RG.
North Carolina.
What up,
I
Art?
literally
Art-
can't. Literally can't.
Hey,
Going on,
hey,
Art?
Art, our episode that we recorded is gonna air Friday, so that'll be cool. We get that out there on Friday. Yeah, we did a podcast with Art G. It was a fun one. It was really that's the show we filmed. Like started my addiction to the lady figs. So thanks for that.
I'm going to be
by the way.
going to the Maryland Toy Expo, and I know J-Mac's going.
Roll
and
Keeper
a couple
should be
other people.
going.
Yeah, so I'm going to be there.
Where's the
Uh,
Maryland one? I lived in Baltimore for a while, and I never
To,
knew about this.
I don't know, something
Timon-
with the T.
Timonium.
Oh, Timonium.
Timonium.
Yeah, I never went up to Timonium
It's
when
like
I lived
2.5
there.
hours for me, something like that.
It happens twice a year. It's pretty good.
And then there's a trading card one the day after, so we're going to be at that one too. Because my girlfriend.
It's
that's
just
the
gonna
only
be
way I got her
everybody
to
that's
go.
been getting all the Pokemon Prism packs, and you're just gonna see millions of prisms for like
Maybe I should
shit
bring
ton
mine.
overpriced.
She just got her pre-release Tarkir Dragonstorm set, and I'm pissed she didn't tell me she pre-ordered it because I would have had one too.
Oh, shit,
Laser
LP's
Pants
going
must
to
be.
Maryland.
He's being a troll. Don't listen to him.
Isn't come to these
93
anymore.
hours away by car.
So his
It's not
backyard.
To be the big guy looking like he belongs to Cold Slither.
You guys going out to the Toy Federation thing? Can you guys hear me?
Don't worry,
That's
J-Mac, I got your back. I'll protect you. I'll protect you.
That's what's up, Riley. Take care of my light work.
I'm
Hey,
5'8". I got you. Don't worry.
Jesus,
I
I
mean-
am the shortest one here.
Laser Pants is a big teddy bear anyway. You know. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
he
I'm
just-
5'4". I'll lie. Is that
he'll
better?
jump.
You're a little better.
Little. All right. I'll wear heels to the Maryland Toy Expo though, so I'll be really tall. So then they'll be intimidating.
Might be eye to eye.
That don't
They
work
did,
for you.
uh,
Star
Wear some
Streamer does
common
it.
heels.
Feels.
So we can be eye to eye.
I was gonna ask you guys because I remember we had him on. Did you guys get your pre-orders in for that the in-art Batman?
No.
Anybody get that?
Not
Yeah,
Christian
I got
Bale Batman. I love the movies, but I don't need movie stuff. I need comic stuff. I need comic DC.
I didn't get mine. on
Goddamn
that.
enablers. I had to freaking pre-order that damn thing.
I
Where'd
was
you get yours
tempting.
from?
Seeing these pictures,
God damn
but
it.
I think I
Yo,
got
all
mine
right.
from
I'm
that
gonna need you to put a Yo
What the hell's
Joe
it
in front of
called?
that from now on.
Bomb Busby or whatever. Whatever the hell.
Oh, yeah, Bombas
No.
legit.
I use
Yeah,
Gun Damn It because I have a bunch of show Z points, so I just added it to the pile.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I hope it ships soon, rather than later. Like I said, it will be out this year, but like, I'm ready. I need it now. I think.
I had to be strong.
Catwoman coming.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. No, it looks like just a mini hot toy, like shrunk down. She looks
doing-
good.
Arkham Batman too, right?
Yeah.
So that's LLZ,
No one looks-
I think it was. And
Yeah,
that
they're
one,
both-
yeah,
they're
that's
both-
the one. Yeah,
they're both doing
I've got it
one.
on my
Yeah.
phone right now.
that one I've got pre-ordered actually. That Arkham Batman because they're also doing a Deathstroke. So, and I
That
think
They did
Deathstroke-
an Arkham Batman and an Arkham Joker and an Arkham Harley.
Yeah, I could do without the last two, but I want Arkham Deathstroke for sure, like 100%. We haven't had a good Terminator since that off-brand came out a couple of years ago.
I just packed up all my DC collectibles Arkham shit to sell because I was just holding it and I was like, this stuff sucks. I don't need
Yeah.
it.
It doesn't. Well,
It's
I
very
don't know if it sucks.
unarticulated for me.
the
Tony
I got the
Biggs
Red
in the
Hood
chat,
and
what
the
up, though?
Azrael, and I liked them a lot.
I didn't get any joy holding them. If it doesn't spark joy, it's got to go.
no, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
What
Well,
up, Tony?
Burn it.
What's up,
Where
Tony?
the fuck is it?
She needs Joy Toy.
Tony, Tony? You should come in and fucking hang out and be like, "What's up, Vatos?"
What it
I don't-
do,
We got space.
nephew?
There's a Batman that's coming out that I can't remember who makes it. Give me a moment. I'm going to try to find a picture. Talk amongst yourselves.
I mean,
It
that,
doesn't help
that
me much.
if you are a Batman collector, you definitely should have grabbed that $51. Or if you want the extra
Oh,
head, it's
yeah.
a little more. But
I mean,
yeah,
I'm a
honestly, like, even to just, I don't know how readily available they'll be when they come out, but like, that thing's gonna.
that
some
thing
money.
was fire.
So, are you going to display
Yeah.
that Batman with that Liam Neeson 6-inch soft goods figure? Like, is that where that display is
Uh,
going?
that would be cool.
Hey,
That'd
hey,
be
Brandon,
sick.
can you share my screen real quick? I got it. Like, this is the Batman that I'm looking forward to. I'm a huge Batman nerd, but I'm not a Christian Bale Batman nerd. But like this shit,
That
fuck
movie
yes.
stuff, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
Okay.
cool. with them. Oh yeah. Oh, it's by Muff Toys. That's gonna be.
Can you
dope.
make it
Yeah.
bigger? Can you
Uh,
zoom in.
let me try to fucking.
That's
Yeah, because I got the Muff Toys Clark Kent, and that thing is freaking sick.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm really pissed off that I missed out on that Clark Kent. Like,
oh,
He's,
Definitely
I mean,
cool
if
for Batman.
you might be able to find them on, I got mine from AliExpress, and there's still a few
Yeah.
floating around for like $90.
when I can afford to like pay my bills and not be as hurting as I am right now, I will probably do that.
I'll let my lights go off. I got candles. I've been waiting to burn.
Nah, that's all I can do, J-Mac, but I'll send you a picture of it.
Oh, God.
Speaking of Liam Neeson,
no.
did anybody catch the Naked Gun trailer?
That's
Yes, I'm
gross.
super excited, and that's usually not a thing that
Yeah.
happens with me in remakes, but I watched it and I went,
Not
The-
a remake. That's the beautiful part. They paid
Right.
the proper homage.
oh, god damn it. The
Wait,
part
what
where
are
they're
you talking
kneeling in front of the pictures of their fathers,
Yeah, they showed Norberg. Oh,
it's just like,
Oh, Naked Gun. Oh, that shit was hilarious. And he was
Yeah.
like, no. Nope, can't say.
They did it exactly that's all we could have asked. They're not. They're specifically saying we are not replacing the old one.
Yep.
So this is.
You're still
And I
not
like that
coming up
they
with
actually
something
paid like
new.
attention to like the lore of it, because like in the movies, Frank had a son called Frank Jr. He was only ever mentioned; he was never seen. So like this
And
is
it's
awesome.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen, Liam Nielsen. I love it.
Did you see the
Alpha.
Megan 2 trailer? Megan 2.0?
I'll
Holy
put
shit, that thing is crazy.
Boy,
one
sure, I'm
hand
glad they
behind
made
the
a
back
sequel to
and
that.
make it fair for 'em.
I am. I loved Megan. That
My
movie was great.
daughter loved Megan.
It must be a girl thing. I don't know. But Megan was great.
It was
I love
pretty
that
cool, but I've seen that one, and then I saw like Subservient and a couple other ones, and
Yeah.
the whole
Oh, that
like,
Megan Fox movie was awful.
I prefer the Megan Fox
Oh,
robot.
it was
terrible.
yeah.
for many reasons.
But the whole, but the whole predictable like, oh, here's a cool robot that does things for you. Oh, but it's gonna turn on you and kill you at the end. Like it's
It was just
give me
Chucky with a girl
give me
robot,
something
and I like that,
different.
you know?
Like
Yeah.
I just
The
want something
second
new.
one's different. It's like Terminator. It went full action movie. So there's your different.
Yeah.
It's not even horror anymore.
Yeah, but I mean that
Make me
happened in Child's
forward.
Play 3 as well, when like little fucking Andy went to the goddamn military
Yeah.
camp. And
I
I just
Well,
want the
Child's
I just want
Play
the version where like it works out and everyone like wants one and like
Yeah.
people aren't afraid of it.
Please
Like,
give me a sex bot that's not insane.
Hey, this worked
Thank you.
perfectly. End of movie.
That movie was called
Yeah.
AI, and it was the kid that sees dead people.
I
Oh,
want to see
fuck
Death
that
of a
movie.
Unicorn. That looks really
Wait.
good too.
The AI made you was a sex bot for you? We need to talk.
No, but the dude, Jude Law was a sex bot in that movie. I don't know if you remember.
What?
Brandon said he wanted it
Jude
to
Law
work
sex
out.
bot?
yeah,
Trying to
we
work
want it
out
to
on
work
that
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
We live in a
Goddamn
crazy
fucking
world.
Stanley Kubrick started fucking rolling in his goddamn grave when Steven Spielberg put his fucking hands on
Because
that
I want a robot to like do the dishes
AI?
and pick up after me,
Yeah.
but I don't want it to kill me in my sleep.
We're
like,
working on those, bro.
I want a not crazy sex
You
bot. That's
have
all.
one before
That's
too.
not
I
good.
prefer Jennifer's body to that Subservience movie. That
I
movie
feel
is-
like all of y'all have not got the message and watched any of the movies.
Don't trust robots.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
fuck
that's
robots.
why
Fuck
we're
AI,
here
fuck
right
robots.
now.
Uh-huh.
T2
And they're-
Judgment Day is the only movie you need to
Like-
see and be like, no robots, no AI. Let's keep it.
iRobot is coming to fruition if you're not real.
Yeah, it is. It really fucking. So hey, so did you watch that Terminator anime on Netflix?
Net did
There's
not
a
get-
reason. It was actually really good because like
I started it.
it's really good, and I don't say this about anime often because I fucking hate anime.
What?
But yeah, no, I'm not that. You're right. I'm not that nerd.
you like what you like, you hate what you hate.
Exactly.
It's all
But
good.
like that Terminator shit was good because it was definitely what J-Mac was saying. Like, hey, here's how this is gonna go down if an evil fucking robot from the future showed up. You're all
That
fucked.
shit was
watch that.
violent
Enjoy.
though. Like I watched the first.
You said it's
10
on
minutes of the first
Netflix?
episode. That shit
Yeah.
was crazy.
And I feel like I've heard it more than once. There's a rule out there where they have to tell you what they're doing,
Uh-huh.
and they're telling you.
But they're figuring out ways to not tell you. They're saying, if I could do this, this is what I
They're
would do. but I
literally
can't.
putting it right in your face, and you're still not.
I fucking
getting
hate
it.
AI. I'll use
Here's the-
ChatGPT to talk to and help me with some stuff, but
I do not
Now,
use any AI.
so here's the thing though, is like the reverse of that is Blade Runner from 81, because like we created these things to help out mankind, but we treated them as slaves, right? So that's a pretty good fucking reason to rebel in on itself. On the flip side of that is that fucking movie She with Joaquin Phoenix, where it's an AI that's keeping him company, and the dynamic of human relationships change because
That's
everyone is. That's a great movie. It's a great movie.
or you
But,
could
like,
watch
it's-
the masterpiece Electric State, and it would say
Like,
the same exact thing.
Carve my eyes out and stuff them in my ears so I can't hear it
That movie
anymore.
fucking sucked. Chris Pratt's wig ruined the movie. It was already ruined, but that was just like the icing on the cake. I was like, that's
All I just know is after this show, I'm starting Devil May Cry. That's
I
about it.
did see the Devil May Cry thing up there that I'm probably gonna
people are
watch.
talking about that.
Did you guys
The
see
only-
the Predator animated show
Yes.
trailer?
What?
Yes, I loved it until I
Yeah.
actually saw the actual Predator. It's a little bulky for my taste, but I'm looking forward for NECA making a realistic version of it.
It
I mean,
went
I was-
through multiple
I'm
time
gonna watch
periods.
it. I am a huge Predator fan.
Yeah.
Predators would be great in anime. Like that's
Quick,
like,
David, what's the best Predator movie? Go.
the first
Predator?
one.
Predators.
Yeah, I
Two.
would say the
First
first one.
2.
Goddamn right.
Super owned.
2 is the best person on the planet. 2 is the
2 rules. It's so goofy. I love it.
I like
The
two,
L-
but
the
it
LA
only
had me
one?
until then.
was one.
I like
Gary Busey.
Predator. I'm not
Predator
the
was
one with,
influential.
The one
Predator
with
2
Lawrence
was not.
Fishburne was cool. When they're on the and Andrew Brody
Yeah, Predators was cool with Adrian Brody.
Predators
Yeah, I
needed
like
a
that.
couple
Nice.
ones, though.
thought
I
that-
even liked the last one that came out
I even
because like
enjoyed
they
the
knew what they
Predator.
were making and they're just like, yeah, let's make this funny. And
Let's
simple."
make it a
That's Prey,
comedy.
yeah. Prey
Let's
was
make
well.
it a comedy.
Prey
It's
was
fine.
very well done.
Prey was fantastic.
Prey was great.
I just-
Prey was good.
to me, I couldn't get past like the. I couldn't like. I don't feel like the Predator should have lost to like primitive weaponry and stuff. Like I feel like
Well, he just got outsmarted. That's all. He pointed his own laser at his head and blew his own face off.
Yeah.
Well, they
First of
said
all,
up
here's
like
the-
you could beat the shit out of a bear.
Here's my working theory for every Predator movie ever. So there's a Predator that's an accountant on fucking Yajuta, the fucking homeworld, right? And like he's the guy in the office nobody likes, but he only has like one real thing that he loves. He's married, he's got the 3 kids, he hates his life, but once a year he gets to go fucking hunting. And like Earth is like a cool spot because you can grab a Slurpee too while you're there. So you get sent to Earth and you're hunting, but like what nobody told you was that like there's a pretty good chance you're gonna fucking die because everybody we send there fucking dies. But you know, Matt, you don't care.
Some Austrian
You're there
guy
for the
kills you.
weekend. You got the extended 3-day break, right? And like everything is cool. You're like, man, I'm just gonna do a little hunting. I got tags for some humans. It's gonna be a great fucking time. And then all of a sudden, some bitch or some asshole with some sort of primitive weapon that's 300 years behind your shit fucking schools you. And the last thought that you have is, it's a good thing I have a nuclear bomb implanted on my arm. Fuck these people. The end.
I want Jeff to redo all my favorite movies now.
No, he's like Luis from Ant-Man. He's telling his version.
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
we see,
yeah.
it's like think about it. You always like in the paper about that dumbass who dies in the woods. You now have explained why the Predator loses. I love it.
Yeah, right. They get it like from like they hear about it back on like Yajuta, whatever the fuck their homeworld is,
Yep.
and they're like, "Hey, what happened to Ted? Oh, fuck, he ate it on Earth." And then like there's always that one guy that's like super good friends with the weird guy at work, and he feels a little responsible because he's like, "Hey, man, take my spot." But when his spot comes up, he's like, "I'm gonna go fucking avenge Ted," but like he eats shit too. And then like the other guy that was kind of friends with that guy who was friends with the weird guy is like, "I gotta go do something about this."
So was
And that's why we
Aliens
don't go to
versus-
Earth.
So was Aliens versus Predator the stepdad bringing his 2 kids out with him for
No. Scout camp. So here's the deal. When it comes to like younger predators, they're going from like Weeblo to Tenderfoot, right? Tenderfoot's when they get the arm cannon, and you know they can fuck shit up. So like at that point, they're like, "Hey, we gotta send you on this hunt to go get some rabbits," right? That's the fucking equivalent. Except for those guys who drew the short straw, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna send you to a planet that used to be ours. It's Earth. It should be okay. The last time we were there, it went, you know, kind of all right. You'll be fine. Don't worry. No fucking human's gonna come here." Then, except for that one smartass in the back who's like, "Sir, we're going to like the Arctic. Isn't that real cold? Aren't we really fucking fond of heat? Shut up, you. Okay." So then you fucking go to this fucking Arctic Circle shit. You're like, "Yeah, we'll just drill a hole. No problem. No one will notice." The problem is that technology is caught up with fucking Juta's fucking bullshit, and they're like, "Hey, we fucking noticed." And then it's just a scouting trip gone wrong, and you hear about it like those kids that almost drowned in Taiwan.
Well, that was a fabulous story, Jeff, and
I have lots of.
I don't think we can top that. But I just looked at the clock; it is past 10, and I can only do these for 2 hours. Abhi can keep it going, but I got some chores I got to do. But this was fun, and yeah, we're gonna keep these going and going and going and going, and I think that's gonna do it for us. But
Everybody do
Friday.
their plugs, and when's Abhi coming back?
Abhi, he said something about Wednesday, but I don't know if that's true because we have 2 more pre-record. It's gonna be
My man's gonna be
the next Tuesday
deprivated.
after. It's like a few
always
more
is.
days. It's a while, but
He's up when I'm up at night. So
yeah. So you know, follow everybody. Everybody's got channels.
It's rough when you
Everybody's
jump
got
countries,
content.
man.
No,
Yeah.
if you're feeling like frisky and like really want to like hear me go on a rant, so Thursday at 6:30 Central, I've got a show called Universally Redundant. It's kind of like my own thing. See if I can do this on my own, or do I need people? So far, I don't need anybody. I'm kind of happy about it. Gonna be talking about why comic book movies almost hit the mark. So this episode is called Almost But No.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's my
Oh,
high
yeah.
school romance life.
Man.
And Roll Keeper being the best mod out there, plugging it in.
Thanks, Dano.
Shout out, Roll Keeper.
Roll Keeper's always
Thank you, Roll Keeper.
keeping it going.
Rolling.
Way to know your role and keeping it.
God damn it, Talib.
My mouse is dying.
Let him go out on that joke. Hit the button.
That was so bad it was almost good.
But yeah,
That's
don't
just
forget,
smiles.
like I said, Friday we are having Art G on. It is pre-recorded, but it is an awesome show. It gets a little interesting in there. We pull up some cool figs and talk about some lady figs, and it's a fun one. Just be prepared. You might open an addiction, because I sure did, and it's cool though. But they're just toys. It doesn't mean anything. They're just little pieces of plastic with not a lot of clothes on. So
Ooh,
Ayo.
RC with boobs.
why are you holding her like that?
Brandon, hit the button.
Sigh.
does anybody want to say any last words before I hit the button in 10 seconds?
That's what
she
she
Just-
said.
Just
my
check
piece.
out the amazing interview on Saturday. Pretty please. I want y'all to make sure that he remembers how much he means to the toy community, because dude's been feeling down, talking about retiring. Let's show Abhi on Saturday that he really matters, and we don't want him to go away. Abhi's great, or not Abhi. Keith.
Yeah, Abhi sucks. We want the amazing.
No, I just like
I'm just playing. I'm just
you
playing.
know what I mean. Bobby is great,
Yeah.
and I'll have him on a one-on-one interview too. But yeah, that's all.
Oh, I thought you said Abhi. Oh,
Make sure
that's funny.
D feels like he's
Bobby?
needed in this.
Avi,
Yeah.
Bobby, they're all great.
Jobby,
Everybody's
Dobby.
great. Everybody in this chat on the
Smobby.
stream.
Avi's definitely great.
Yeah, shout out to chat for coming through. Members, chat, we love you. And I don't got any more words, so
Don't get any stink on your hang downs. Bye, everybody.
peace.
Yeah.
That was not the right button. This is the right button. Peace.
As we wrap up tonight's fun, the figures in talk, so we've just begun. Join us next time for thrills anew. In the world of Figure Fight Club, it's all for you. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. See you next week on Figure Fight Club, stay strutting. This isn't goodbye, it's just to see you later. In the meantime, go check out another creator. So keep your figures on display until we gather here someday. Remember the tales and the laughs we shared. Here at Figure Fight Club, you're treasured and cared.